Good evening, everybody. Dadman Walking 55 coming to you live, barely alive, 2 p.m. What the hell? 2 minutes after 9 on the East Coast. I can't even English, folks. I've been down, very tired and sick the last 2 days, so I'm up to stream a little bit. Yay! Hopefully, y'all got to see Daisy Blossom with me last night. That was a wonderful time to actually catch up with her, get back on the movie bandwagon with her. It was a lot of fun. We were only going to go about 75 minutes to 90 minutes, and we ended up just at 2 hours. So who knows what's in store tonight, because it depends on how much energy I have, and it also depends on how much lead these guys have been consuming today. You never know what will come up, may come out. And if I get nuked, I will go out in a blaze of glory. I really want to go crazy right now, but I won't. So let me do it without further ado, because we're waiting on one other panelist. Let me bring out the Clown Prince of New Jersey. He himself, my standard co-host on Wednesday, the guy that kind of comes up, comes out, and you know where you stand with this son of a beaver head. So it's a great Wes Cagle. Hey Wes, how are you?
He said beaver.
Well, the YouTube ban on cussing for the first however long, I figured I wouldn't push it tonight. Yeah, how
you
are
what you eat. So,
exactly. I always say that. So, but hey, how's your day been?
Uneventful. We had a big yesterday. They declared like a state of emergency here because a storm was supposed to roll through. We got like some drizzle and a little bit of lightning for about 2 hours yesterday, and then it was gone. I'm like, what the hell was that about?
Nice.
Yeah, so
nice.
And then it's overcast all day today, but we must have just got the butt end of the storm, like everything else in New Jersey, the butt end of stuff. So
yeah. Well, speaking of New Jersey, let's go ahead and bring our other guest that's here at the moment. He's the guy. Actually got to meet him recently, and what else you can say but New Jersey? This guy is a smart guy and a great musician and can build really cool stuff that I have no clue. It's a great Tom F. Hey, Tom.
Hey, remember the old saying, Wes? Kiss her where it smells. Bring her to New Jersey.
Yeah, well, that's why when you're going down the New Jersey Turnpike, you got to roll them up when you get to Newark.
Dude, you need like a HEPA filter from Heck in that car.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. You described something, Wes. I'm trying to find a meme. We got a great Florida hurricane meme, and I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to get it right, but yeah, it's trying to do on the. I hate scrambling, but hey, Tom, how's your day been? I mean, you got plans?
Day has been meh. Put it this way: third mojito. I'm doing good.
All right, well that's good. Well, hey, West,
Yes.
Tom can relate to this because we've had plenty of hurricanes that petered out and all kinds of stuff in Florida. We were on the stage of death and everything else, right, Tom? Just to have nothing. Here you go. Hurricane Hillary, we survived.
Wait, did that have Clinton at the end of it?
No, it was truly a Hurricane Hillary we had.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Yeah, no, it wasn't lost on me when I showed it, but yeah, Wes, we have these type of memes mocking the hurricanes that like they predict. It's like end of times, welling and gnashing of teeth, and everything like that. Of course, we also have the fun ones like this. Meanwhile in Florida, I don't think he's drinking vodka. That might be bourbon.
No, it's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Just get off of Felice Raymond over there. Don't be riding Raymond in the middle of the street.
In shallow water. Sorry, folks. Oh my gosh. Well, let's say hello to the people in the chat. We got the great Snortopoopas Kuber, How, Whoa, Humans, and other critters. We got 10 people here on the YouTube side. Thank you. Hit that like button, folks. We're about 5 likes. So hit the like button. Share out the stream if you don't mind. Follow us on Twitch. Snortopoopas, I saw you're hanging in. Thank you for hanging in. Mrs. will not be live at midnight tonight for her late Insomniac Theater. She's planning on doing the 11 o'clock cartoon show tomorrow, though. She is with Grandma Man Walking tonight, so she has tonight's overnight duty. I spent 2 nights and I've been in bed the most part the last 2 days, just trying to rest and recover. But hey, I wouldn't miss this tonight. Feeling good tonight. Linda, hello. I wonder who that is, but hey.
Yeah, I wonder. I have no idea. This woman stalks me. She's even in my house.
No, I know.
It's scary.
Well, watch out for that. So she'll get you. And like my wife always tells me, you have to sleep sometime. So,
no sleep.
Yeah, my wife loves telling me that.
For days.
Yes. There's some guy named Wes Cagle, and Snort of Poopus is hanging in there. So thank you. Tom F is here. And let's see. Did he? Oh, everybody's. I understand that. And Snort of Poopus jumped on the Beaver Talk. There you go.
That's where Tom F guy's a real idiot.
Yeah. I don't know. He's pretty cool. He talks to me. So, yeah. And Wes. I mean, these are the guys that I can call on and talk to, and they're there.
Well, we talk to you. We just have no idea what you're talking about, though.
Well, that's normal.
The drunk butt dialing, man, it's really got to stop.
Well,
man.
As long as y'all just sit there and placate me, that's fine. Just let me keep talking, and that's fine. That's okay. I still feel loved. Speaking of love, it's Fallsmeyer. Fallsmeyer, great to see you. Our friend Figgy plays moved her kid into college today. So Fallsmeyer, tomorrow, what time is that celebration stream? West, if you can look for it, Figgy's celebration stream tomorrow. She hit 200 subscribers. Let's make sure we get over there and say hi to Figgy tomorrow. She's worked so hard on it. She's been a breath of joy. I'm hoping to get her on one of our panels one night, but I know she's dealing with a lot right now, but maybe one day. She always tells me she has nothing to say, but listen, one of the best, greatest streamers around. She reminds me of my wife, just starting a monologue and singing and stuff. Really talented. And if you need positivity and cheer, Figgy, if the missus isn't streaming either, Figgy is right there with the missus. And I, highly recommend her channel. If you have
I've tried to catch some of her streams. Mm-hmm. It's just weird with,
Yeah. And sometimes times of day matter too. It's like me. I'm not in the daytime chats as much anymore because of work demands and stuff like that. And Atwood, who's this random Frankenstein creation appealing on a football movie screen? Hey, Atwood, good to see you, dude. How are you doing? And yes, Snort Poopus knows all about the Florida weatherman panicking for ratings. Yep. Exactly. So tell Atwood he's lumbering along. Legatus Legionites is here. Hey, Legatus, how are you tonight? Good to see you tonight as well. Strings and Pucks. Hey, there you go. And Strings and Pucks, I got your email a while back. I just have not had the chance to really process the email yet because it's been a busy week with life and stuff and staying in hospitals a lot. But I will look into that very soon. But thank you, Strings and Pucks. Great to have you with us tonight. And let's see if there's anybody else. Meh. Okay. Well, you're meh. Well, hey, we aim to make you unmeh. I have no clue what we're doing tonight. Like every time else, these type of streams are designed to have no. Tom, did you see the thumbnail for the stream? From fruitcakes to porta potties.
Yes, and I just wondered why you didn't have a squirrel on there.
I bring the squirrel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Snort of Poopus is piling in. Don't take it too seriously. Dadman talks to porta potties.
I've talked to them too in New Jersey at Giants Stadium Field back in the day. Yo, dude, you've been in there 10 minutes. There's only 3 of these porta potties. Get out.
Yeah. So Wes, did you find her link for tomorrow or Fallsmeyer? Have y'all put the link out there, the YouTube link yet? Because I'd like to make sure everybody has that link for tomorrow if possible. But it's these streams are just random streams, and it from fruitcakes to porta potties. Well, what happened one night we spent. It was National Fruitcake Day, and I think it was a Friday, and we ended up spending an hour and a half on fruitcakes. I mean, how the hell does you spend an hour and a half talking about fruitcakes? But we did.
Were you excited to be down? I don't know, a certain part of New York City at a certain time of year, or maybe down to Keys at a certain time of the year? Were they just alluring to you? I mean,
no, those type. I like lemon pie's version of fruitcakes. FROOTCAKES. Well, let me do this before before we go any further, Wes, did you find that link, or are you not able to find it?
No, I don't think I have one. Well, hang on, I don't think I have it. No, I have so many in this file.
I know.
Hey, Dad, man.
Yeah.
I believe you have somebody knocking in the background.
I know. Because guess what? They're going to get the introduction of all introductions. This is a brand new person that we've just come into meeting on this channel. First met over on the great Lorena Creole's channel. Great American, does a lot. I'll let her tell you more about herself. But I tell you what a great human being, has reached out to me recently on some personal matters too. And really, really one of the great human beings you'll find on YouTube. You really, really will. This individual is so, I'll just bring her on. This avatar is a wonderful avatar. And also I am scheduled to have her on next Thursday for a Chilling with stream, which is the one-on-one. We'll find a lot more about her in her own words. It's the one, the only, the great Sam Wolf. Hello, Sam.
Hey, everyone.
Hello.
By the way, the avatar, my niece is a graphic designer and she made it for me.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Have you met you? You've been on with West and Tom before, haven't you?
I know Tom. I've talked to. I got to interview Tom's dad this last week for my channel.
Oh, cool.
West, I probably run into you in the chat somewhere, but I've never been on a show with you. So hi.
Yeah.
Is this the first time I've had you on my channel?
Yes.
Oh wow! Hey, even bonus, and she'll be back next Thursday. So.
Yep.
Well, what we do here, this is completely random. I have no topics. It's whatever. If you guys have something you want to talk about, we can do that. And if we nuke the channel, hey, I've done it with friends. So, but Wes has graciously held off on any of the F words for a bit. But
I'm watching the clock.
I know. Watch that clock. Snortapoopa says hi, Sam.
Hey, Snortapoopus.
Well, what I was about to tell Tom, let me go ahead. Let me bring it up. Of course, I got this old computer. It's going to take a little while. The reason why this is called Late Night with Dadman and Friends, and it was we talked. It's the graphic is titled from fruitcakes to porta potties. It's really a weird title, but we spent one night. I'm trying to get that up here. We spent one night, an hour and a half, just talking about fruitcakes on National Fruitcake Day. Do you like
there's
fruitcakes?
a lot to say about fruitcakes.
Do you like fruitcakes, Sam?
So it depends on your definition of fruitcake, how traditionalist you are. My grandma used to make a really great orange cranberry kind of fruitcake bread sort of thing around Christmas. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a lot of history behind fruitcake. So
well, there's a bunch of us guys, so we were like, how the hell are we doing this and stuff? And it was like, well, we did memes and did stuff, and apparently there was common agreement that don't skimp on the booze with the fruitcake. So
and see, my family is non-alcoholic, and so we have no booze in our fruitcake. We got to get flavor other ways.
Oh, cool. How do you do that? Because see, I don't drink either. I think that's interesting. How do you get the fruit in the flavor into it?
So you use other things. Cardamom is a spice that is very common in Eastern European baked goods, but is less commonly used in the United States. That helps add flavor, but it's the spices you use. My husband teases me because I have an entire drawer full of spices and a cabinet full of spices in our kitchen. And basically, if there's a spice and you're cooking at my house, I probably already have it.
Oh, wow. Call you a Spice Girl. Okay, sorry.
Something like that.
I'll let myself.
Oh, no, he can come back.
Oh, he kicked himself out.
I know. I had to put myself in timeout for that. That's worse than the singing, Snortapoopus. Snortapoopus won't let me sing on my own channel. Yeah, Tom?
At least you didn't give her a name of a Spice Girl.
Oh,
true.
Yeah.
True.
Victoria Beckham.
Oh.
Although it would probably be Sassy Spice if it was anything, because I'm Sicilian. I got personality.
All right. Well, you'll fit in very well around here on these type of streams.
Wes is Posh Spice.
we're kind of
Oh, okay.
half related. I'm Northern Italian, so
Oh, so you're really German.
yeah.
Hey.
Well, I'm German and North. My father's my father's mother was from Rome. She
Okay.
actually literally
Rome
watched
when you want to.
Mussolini drive by. So,
Hey, follow-
Okay, so if you're
hey,
Rome, then
follow-
you're actually Italian. So the running
Yeah.
joke is that Sicilians are Africans and Northern Italians are Germans. That's the Italians. We make fun of ourselves. We do.
Both. So
Yeah,
what
so
the
we-
hell?
you- Merry
And I got
Christmas.
German in me also.
I
You
love
spoke
it.
to my
My-
dad, you know.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah. My husband's family is British and German. Well, they're Heinz 57 all varieties, but they're largely British and German. My family, my family is largely Irish and Italian,
Yeah.
with some French
Ah,
and
there you
Scottish. So
Well, let me say hello to Fallout Day Plastic Spice. That's a name. And over on the Twitch side, hey, thank you, Jess, for being over there.
plastic
Hello,
spice.
Jess. Yes, good to see you, Jess, my Monday night Fortnite buddy.
I don't want to be plastic spice.
Yeah, you want to be Plastic Spice?
I don't want to be plastic
West,
spice. I'm sorry.
West.
It's cute, but I'm not going to stick with it.
West,
yes.
West, go to Grok.
Oh, Grok! Ever since
Plastic-
they became Super Grok, it doesn't
See-
work
see if you-
anymore.
see if
Goddamn
you-
Elon!
See if you can Plastic Spice Sam Wolf.
Oh no, don't do it.
We love Grok around here, or at least we used to till it went crazy.
Listen,
this guy around
I
here
have
loves it.
Grok in my car now.
Although I have two gingers, I have two gingers. There are gingers in my family, so I guess we are spicy.
There you go. Well, that's too funny. I just it's hilarious. And so just hey, we go in random areas, so feel free. It's a great topic to talk about. Apparently, I have English and German and Cherokee in me, but
Yeah.
it seems like one of my great granddads might have been a pirate or something. But
I love family history. Okay,
Yeah.
I took family history classes on how to be a family history consultant in college just for kicks and giggles.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that took extra classes because I thought they were fun. Anyway,
yeah,
I tried to
I'm a
take an
nerd.
extra class. I told I got no class, so I'll stay with that.
yeah.
Like
So now-
school on Saturday.
The dad jokes have already come out.
Oh boy.
Hey, can't help it.
And
Wait, are they
unfortunately,
dad jokes or are they granddad jokes?
Both.
They're dad man jokes.
There
They're
you go.
both.
Dad man jokes.
Well, I like we do like bad dad jokes around here. Like I said, the hour and a half on the fruit cakes we did one night, and then the very next late night
Oh, yeah,
stream on a
stolen.
Wednesday night, we talked an hour and a half about porta potties, and then lo and behold, a week later, guess what appeared in front of my house? A real life porta
Oh
potty.
no.
A real life porta potty. They were doing yard work. Right on my side, right on my grass out in front of the sidewalk. Then they put it on the sidewalk. So, and yes, I did use it once at night.
Oh, I would
compelled
have
in the
blew
middle of
that
the
thing
night
up
just to
and
go
they
out
would
there and
never
randomly
want to use
use
it
it.
again.
Oh, dude, it was the sweetest smelling porta potty ever. It was like it had never been.
You smell like
Sam's-
flowers.
Gosh, you smell like flowers. Sam's probably like, oh
great.
dear God, what did I walk into now? But
No, I'm trying to type and listen to you guys at the same time, and I'm not good at it. And I'm misspelling like crazy.
No,
Oh,
that's
that's
oh,
it.
well,
Italian party,
welcome to
you
my
can't help
welcome
that.
to my world. I'm on the stream and I'm like trying
Because you
to
got to
put
use
the
your
tweet.
hands besides talking, Sam. You're done.
I'm trying to
well,
type
she's
tweets.
See, I'm
Sicilian.
an Italian. If I
Yeah,
can't
there
use
you
my
go.
hands to talk, I'm hosed.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
I'm
trying to
saying.
type out tweets, and I stopped talking on the stream. Like I tell everybody, I can't type and talk. I understand.
Well,
that.
that's what they say. How do you stop how do you shut an Italian up? Tie their hands.
Yeah, you hold their, exactly. No, my brother-in-law's done that to me. It was not nice.
Oh
I did it
gosh.
to my sister, and it works.
Yep. So, folks, that's how we came up with this graphic. The missus created it. We got a fruitcake. We got a porta potty. She stuck my face on it, not a squirrel, but that's it. So, and as a reminder,
Well-
go ahead, Sam.
I was gonna say you are the star of the show. Squirrel's the backup, I guess.
Actually, no, that's Wes Cagle with his symbol about protecting your nuts. It's a very serious
I
issue
have
in the
that
squirrel's
shirt.
life.
Wes. I told you, Dad. I have a shirt like that that
Yeah.
says "Protect Your Nuts" with that exact same graphic. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
it was a choice between this one and one
Linda
with
will
where I
back
was
me up
holding
there.
an AR, and I thought maybe YouTube might not like the one with the AR. So
You mean
Yeah,
this?
that was a cool
The,
one.
the
Though.
baseball bat
Means
is pretty
dirt.
awesome. We're a baseball family, so.
exactly.
Coffee, AR,
Oh, I see it. I see it, Tom.
caffeine, and hate.
Gotcha. And see,
Yeah.
for me, that would be hot chocolate or like herbal tea, and then
Well, this is a Ranger Up shirt, Sam, so you should. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know Rangers would definitely have the coffee. I'm gonna stick with my herbal tea.
Yeah.
Mm.
Rangers, U.S. Rangers, right? Army Rangers,
Well,
right?
I specifically got my
Rangers.
my teacup has a graphic on the front that says this could be vodka. So
Oh,
I-
my teacup is
Rum,
the the
soda,
ball from Pixar, the Pixar bouncy ball. That's
Mhm.
my teacup. It's big. It's a 32-ounce mug.
oh wow, you're bigger
wow.
than mine. I only got a 20-ounce.
By the way, Sam,
Oh,
have you been?
I'd take. Huh?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Answer.
No,
Wes
you
real
go
quick.
ahead. I'm Italian. I'll talk all night about
Okay.
anything. You go
Well,
ahead.
that works. Hey, then this is a great group of people. You know, hey, I love this. We might go 4 hours. You never.
I feel out of place. Hold
Well,
on.
here's what. There
Yeah,
you go.
I feel better.
These squirrel streams were called that. Late night squirrel streams were called that because one time it took me 3 episodes to fully cover breakfast cereals. One night we figured about 34 topics in about 3.5 hours, and then sometimes we gone 6 to 7 hours just talking. So that's what happens with these type of streams. It's completely random, and you know what y'all want to talk about, we'll talk about too. And we also play a game. We're in the USA coming up soon, a little bit later. But hey, have you been to Florida?
Okay. I have not. I'm a military spouse and I'm pretty well traveled, but I have not gotten down to Florida yet.
Ah,
Say
wow.
what?
Well, here's a meme for you. Meanwhile, in Florida,
Hey, I think you might have a bot over there on the Twitch side.
I know.
yeah.
Honestly, I've loved manatee ever since I was in high school. I've been
Yeah.
obsessed
tastes
with
great.
manatee. I want to get down to Florida and see some manatee at some point.
Oh, we stayed at Manatee Springs State Park last year, and we finally got to see some manatee. It was difficult, but we did get to see them. It was really, really cool to see them. And, you know, they came up closer too, but we didn't get the close views. We had to get the long range views. So, but yeah, Snort Poopa said my cub had Latin teachers from Bari. She had a short bundle of dynamite, and she did indeed talk with her hands. Yes, yeah. Strings is like when I was designing guitars for Frank Stallone, I got to hear stories about Frank and Sly. Tempers galore. I bet I love Frank on World's Dumbest. That is wonderful. And look, we got Anna's Game Land. Hey Anna, hope you're doing well.
Hey,
Oh,
Dad, man.
did you
I'm
not
gonna
know
see
we
you.
could
I'm going
explain?
to send you something.
Yeah,
No, we were all talking over each other. We all have to do it all at the same time.
yeah, but that's what we do too. So, Strings of Pucks looks too muddy. He looks like a manatee. Well, I'm glad you guys have come on. I've been in bed for the most of the last 2 days, so this is a lot of fun tonight, hanging out with you guys. Finally, yeah. What up, Tom?
I just sent you something via X that I think would be funny because Linda just did it in the chat, and we have definitely a type of a squirrel thing happening with a frog.
No, really?
Oh, great.
Yeah, I just sent it to you on X, and it's live from my front door.
All right. Well, y'all take over. I mean, I'm always turning over command of the show. Y'all take
Well,
over.
here,
No,
do
send
you
it
want
to
me to
you on X
quickly
so you can
explain who
share
I
it.
am and what I do, Dogman? Because I realized I
Dogman?
You keep saying
Dog
Dogman.
man.
That's a
my
kids.
avatar.
That's a kids movie that just came out.
Hey, I am a mom. I apologize if mom brain turned on and I said the wrong name. I named my children the wrong things.
That's awesome. I like Dogman. Ang and I went. My daughter and I went and saw it. It was wonderful. So.
All right, baby
Yay.
cuteness is joining me. She's stalling and doesn't want to go to bed. Are you gonna say hi, baby cuteness? No, she's just gonna look at you. She's waving.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know you can't see her, but she's waving.
What the?
All right.
Dad, man, did you see that on X?
I
Or
see
did
it.
not get there?
I see it. Let me see if I can get it where I can.
Oh, there you go.
Show it without showing
Honey,
a lot of
you
crap.
can't stay with mommy on the computer. Mommy's got to work.
Dogman. Yeah, I won't live that down. By the way, also, folks,
she's been calling you that for a while in chat too.
I know. That's fine.
stream.
That's fine. Hey, listen,
you
I've
know-
I
always said
apologize, Dad man.
No, listen, Dadman knows this. Anybody who's got multiple kids knows this. You eventually start getting flustered. You start talking. You. Whatever your name is, get over here. Get over here.
Yes,
yeah,
that is a
my only
thing.
criteria is that it's nice.
Dog man. walking.
Yeah, I frequently call my daughter my sister's name because they both start with the same letter. And then I accidentally did it to my sister. She did not think that was funny.
She's got no humor.
She
Yeah.
does.
Well,
She's sensitive about her name, though.
well, I'm married. My wife is a twin. I've called her sister's name on occasion, and she smacks me in the face whenever I do that. So I'm
Are
like,
they
hey, you guys
identical?
look alike. What am I gonna say?
You should do that like, oh honey, and call her sister's name. Then run.
No, yeah. I tap her on the shoulder. Hey.
And then run, book it.
Yep.
No, we've got a set of twins in my family, and the only reason why I could tell them apart is one of them had a birthmark on her forehead. They were technically identical otherwise, but then they decided to do bangs, and I'm like, really? Really?
No, I can't tell.
Yep.
That's on purpose, you know.
I'm not touching that remark.
I'm
Yeah.
not a bang person. I think bangs are terrible, but that's because they make me look
Mhm.
ridiculous.
No,
I
you want
cannot pull them
Dogman
off.
walking. I tell you, I like Dogman walking. That's kind of cool. I like that. Like,
That
now you
kind
got
of
Anna-
infringes
you
on my
got-
avatar,
you
Dad
got-
man.
Yeah, you got Anna calling me Dogman. You got everybody in the chat. Paul Smile.
We'll make you a new avatar. We'll
Wait
make
till
you
I
a new
tell
one.
Mark D when you guys are playing Fortnite.
Yeah. Well, listen. My only rule is call just as long as it's polite. I'll respond to anything. This old man at church called me Tommy, which was my grandpa and my uncle for, but he always called me Tommy. I never had the heart to correct him. So it's like one of those things. Now, where the hell did I park your video, Tom? Let's see.
It was in your X chat, dude.
I know it is, but I got to move screens.
Do you want me to quickly explain who I am while you look for it?
Yeah, you can. We were going to say that for Wednesday night, but I found it. So
Okay.
go
I was
ahead
going
and
to give
tell
like
everybody.
the 20-second spiel.
Go ahead.
20-second spiel is I'm a military spouse, used to be in the theater industry, and then my husband joined the Army and my life changed. And now I have a podcast where I highlight the lives and experiences of military families and veterans, trying to share their stories and build a sense of community and support.
Yes, and we're going to talk more about that Thursday night because I'll be chilling with you on Thursday night. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, go
in
ahead.
2 weeks, Tom's dad is going to be the guest on my show.
All right.
Tom's dad is
scared.
adorable.
All right.
I'm
well,
scared.
listen. All right. Here's
Your dad is so adorable. There's going to be a lot of editing because he
adorable.
He squirreled a bit.
Oh God, help me.
It's brilliant though. He's adorable. Okay, back to your cam stuff.
Yep. No, go ahead. Okay.
What are we watching?
Well, it's Tom's security camera.
This is what I
Okay.
had on my security cam. It's frog porn.
I'm trying to. My brain's not processing what I'm seeing, but okay.
Yeah, that's a frog, all right.
Yeah. All
Wait,
right.
the frog is actually on the camera. That's why my brain's
Yep.
not getting it.
Yeah.
I see it now.
Where the hell's the play button?
I don't know.
There. It looks like something
Okay.
humping something though. It's breathing.
Oh, now he is.
Oh yeah, now where I got his stomach. Okay,
Frog
so
balls.
his head first.
So was that your security camera?
Yeah, the frog just teabagged the security camera.
Yep.
Wow. Jeez. I do.
Yeah,
Anna said that's awesome. Yes. About what you do. I know Anna
Thanks.
talked a lot about that before. Well, folks, just a lot of stuff.
so which is PG as possible, but
Whatever.
Well, you can take the New Jerseyan out of New Jersey, but you can't take New Jersey out of the New Jerseyan.
Yes.
dude, I'm a Jersey girl at heart. I loved it. I lived there for a year and a half, and I really enjoyed living there for a bit. It's gotten more crazy since I lived there, though.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's why we
listen.
All
moved.
right.
That's
Well,
why
let's-
we moved south.
Jersey 20-something years ago.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you,
Yeah.
Linda.
I
Okay,
left Jersey 15 years ago.
Let's do something. Can I talk on my own show?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Hell no.
I like Henry Search and Hartman. May I be effing in charge again? And he's like, sir, yes, sir. Thank you very, very much. Hey, she's here too, Figgy. Wow. Hey, Figgy. I know Figgy.
We're having a party.
Yeah, Figgy's got a celebration tomorrow for 200 subscribers.
Nice.
And, do remember
Woot.
her in your thoughts too. She, her son moved to college today. So,
Oh, that's. I'm
did
not looking forward to
expect
that.
see you too. No to what? No? Oh,
No,
probably that
no.
I can't be in charge of my own damn show. Yeah, this is somebody too that, you see, she'd say that same thing if she was here too, but come say it to my face.
I
I'm
would.
sorry,
I know you do.
but that's the snarkiness in me. If someone asks me that question, my kids ask me questions, and I automatically say no just because I want to say no.
Mhm. Yeah, I got you.
All right,
So
you can have
you're-
your show back now.
Well, no. He's in trouble because you got 3 people who have at one point lived in New Jersey. I mean, I'm still here, and so
That's because you're silly and don't get the hell out.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I'm Sicilian, and we never went there to begin with. We were
I-
smart enough to go to the. Well, no, we had to flee San Francisco. I
No,
guess
said
we weren't
you're
that smart.
Silly, not Sicilian.
Oh,
Get the
Phil. Yes.
pepperoni
Well,
out of your ears.
yeah. We moved south so we can be closer to Philly because North Jersey is just.
Yeah.
Dude, South
I got
Jersey's
you.
gotten special lately too. I live
All
near
right.
Camden, honey.
Camden.
Well,
Oh.
I moved.
Hey,
I'm closer
Camden,
to
isn't
Cape May
that
than-
jolly old, isn't Camden jolly old England?
Oh, good
Oh, yeah.
golly, Camden's
think-
anything but. That's
think-
the hood on steroids.
Oh, Camden,
Mm.
South Carolina. There was a battle of Camden in the
Yep.
Revolutionary War, so they had that.
yeah,
so.
but Camden, New Jersey is probably the most ghetto place I have seen in my life.
Close to some other places.
Yeah,
in
Snort
Jersey.
Poopus Figgy, do you have the celebration stream linked? Wes
Oh.
Fallsmeyer earlier.
Yeah.
Wes couldn't find it. By the way, Wes, have you done the one job I asked you to, which is what the hell did I command you to do? It was like
What do you think? What do you think I am?
it was
Find a porta potty for your front
yeah, it
yard.
was a grok thing about Sam. I forgot what I said now. Damn it. Oh God.
You were
yeah.
gonna say something and take back your stream, and then we all told you no, and then we kind of rabbit holed somewhere else, and I don't even know what we're
We
doing
call
now.
them squirrel holes. Squirrel holes.
Sorry,
The-
we squirreled.
Dog
Yes.
man, behave.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Link your mod Figgy, so please link it when you do. So let's see. Oh gosh, Jess sent a photo. Subway for supper. Vintage shop open recently. Through the window, see a wet floor sign on Banana Peel. I will start to bring it up. This is what also
Vintage?
happens. This is what
love
also
vintage
happens on my
shops.
shows, though, is that people just start sending me stuff. It's like really, really cool. The content just writes it off, writes itself. So,
Dude, I love old things. I'm
oh
probably secretly a grandma in my heart.
yes, thank you, Strings and Pucks. Hey, you
Wait
rest
about
well.
15 to 20
You rest
years,
well.
it'll happen, Sam.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
I already have tchotchkes. It's
Yeah.
great.
And Anna, if you're here still, you put your link in. Anna did a stream about Russia today, so you can feel
Yes.
free to put that link in here if you want to, Anna.
Ooh, what about
so-
Russia?
I
Sorry,
don't know. I've learned a lot from her about Russia, about some of the.
I have
not-
friends from Russia.
like communities, and there's like the 2 entrances, one on each end, and then one is for vehicle and pedestrians, the other's pedestrians, and it's a
Yep.
Sadovaya, where it's like
Mhm.
there's a main road and there's Sadovayas branching off to the Dakas, which where the houses are. It's really, really interesting. Beautiful country, though. It really is. a
I've
great
got
country.
a friend. Oh, what's the large city that starts with a V? I just blanked now.
Volgograd?
Anna, you'll probably know.
Volgograd?
Yeah, probably.
Well,
I've got a friend from there.
I mean,
No.
Stalingrad.
It's further down. It's more south. Starts with a V. Anyway, I've got 2 really good friends from Russia, and then one of my husband's coworkers. Well, okay, another military spouse I met. She was from Russia, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
With love.
and
with love.
Nuparoski.
Oh,
Love is
Okay.
love, Lulu.
Comment
Um,
allez-vous?
Huck
Parlez-vous
Vous
Fayou.
allez
français? Vladivostok.
Parlez-vous
Vladivostok.
français un peu?
Vladivostok is all the way on the Pacific coast.
Vladivostok. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Thank
That's all the
you.
way by Japan, though. That's all the way by
Vladivostok?
China. Yeah, Vladivostok is on the coast. It's on the Gulf of it's almost by the North China by the Yellow Sea.
No.
My
Yeah,
best Russian is-
Vladivostok is.
I'm pulling up a map. I can't believe I have to pull up a map.
My best
I'm a
Russian
geography
is, "I will
major.
break
I'm a
you."
geography major. I know where
I-
Vladivostok is.
I studied. I went to an international high school. I used to have all this memorized, but high
Okay,
school
what
was
is
a
this
Slept
deal
in
while
the
about
ago.
Holiday
international?
Inn last
What is
night.
it? Okay, please tell me. What is the deal about international high school? Snortopupus, it's my stream, and I will speak French or any other bad foreign language I want to. So,
Pues
Dadman?
podemos hablar español. Yo puedo hablarlo bueno, más o menos perfecto, no exactamente.
Orange chicken,
yeah, I know.
cannoli.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, Jess, has been,
Chicken.
Jess, I turned my notifications off earlier today because I was just trying to get some rest. Man, like I said, it's a new invention coming out
Where
today.
is it?
Someone get a map.
Vladivostok is right next to Manchuria. I keep telling you
Okay,
this.
you win. It wasn't Vladivostok. It was Volgograd. You were right. You guys were right. You all win. I will concede. I will concede.
Yes,
I'm a big enough person to admit when I make a
No,
mistake.
I know. Well, we've got
I know.
Wes put the channel links for Figgy Plays and for Anna's in there, so if you go check them out, catch their videos.
Okay, and I'm gonna have to check out your stuff.
Yeah.
And Figgy, you too. Sorry, that was
Well,
rude.
Anna pops on with us from time to time. I know it's late where she is right now, so but yeah, I'm grateful to have her.
Yeah.
In that, so
My French is really rusty. So I went to an international high school and we had kids from multiple different countries, but we were required to sample 8 different, because it was a junior high school, 8 different languages in junior high. So we knew which language we'd want when we got into high school because they provided 8 languages.
Okay, I've scrolled. Sorry, I got to catch up.
So you got a
Jess is saying she sent stuff all day in response to my complaint about people sending photos during the stream causing squirrel holes. I don't mind it. I enjoy it. It's just I got to be careful. I got to turn it over to West so I don't show stuff I shouldn't and stuff. Oh, okay. All right, but okay. Tell me what about international schools. I know other people that attend. I know other people attend those schools.
So it was stateside, but the whole focus of the school was studying different governments, cultures, languages, and customs. And we had international students from 13 different countries. The school taught 8 different languages. You were required to sample all 8 in junior high so that you knew which ones you'd want once you got into high school. And so I've studied Indonesian, Japanese, Arabic, Russian, German, French, Spanish, Italian. I got a little overboard. I went above and beyond my school's requirements because I realized I liked languages. I like languages. They don't like me because I'm dyslexic. So I'd hit a roadblock with all of them. Spanish and Japanese I got furthest with, but my mother was a teacher for the deaf. So I grew up with the deaf community more or less, and I have a deaf sign name and I do know sign language. But I just loved it because I've always loved languages and cultures and stuff like that. Family history has always been huge in my family. And so we were required to study all of those things. And then we had a Model United Nations competition at our school. And I ended up competing at the state and national level in high school for Model United Nations.
Okay. So it's completely unlike an American school.
It's a normal. Well, it's a school in America, but it's a charter. It was a charter private.
A charter school.
And and so where the average school in my state, I think you had to have like 24 credits to graduate. We had to have 32 credits to graduate. So we had to take extra classes. We had to take classes on international studies. We had to take 4 years of foreign language. We had to take international business. We had extra graduation requirements.
Right. Well, Jess is struck. I know Atwood would like one of these. Are y'all Friday the 13th fans? or Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Friday
That would be
the
my
13th,
husband's
all
mobile
right.
game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you ever find a map, by the way?
I did find a map and I looked at it. And it
found
was
map once.
Volgograd, and I admitted that I was wrong.
Volgograd. Okay. All right. Formerly Stalingrad. Yes. All right. Volgograd. All right.
Mhm.
Well, hey, listen here. Well, hey, we got, I guess these are jammies.
Oh my goodness.
We got Jack
Are those
Skellington on the left.
pajamas?
I think but what's the hat? What's the hat for?
They're hoodie
it's a skull cap.
pajamas.
They're hoodies,
Okay.
dude.
Okay. Well, you got
Listen,
Jack Skellington on the
you
left.
wear banana outfits in Fortnite, and you're questioning these.
You give me the 750
Dude, my-
streams. Give me the 750 subscribers. I've got a Peely suit. I will go on camera with the Peely suit and stream. I do.
You know, if
they're
I could get
pictures.
500 subscribers, I'd probably consider something ridiculous too.
Well, Figgy is going to play a game tomorrow with Fozzie, and apparently they're going to be uncensored. So that's a good thing.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
all right. So, and this is where I have to like do it. I usually, if I have it in time, I can get these loaded up. Oh, here, this is for you, mother of young children. It's like pumpkin spice. The Halloween's already rolling out. It looks like.
Good Lord.
Oh my gosh, I have to like force myself to run past the little kid because I've got friends, military community. There's people are always having babies. I swear
Yeah.
I've already helped throw 3 baby showers this year, and there's 2 more. Anyway, like military families just have babies like crazy, and so every time I'm like, but so and so could no, I'm okay, but so and so, yeah.
I'm not going
Aw, I
to
love
say
that.
what I was going to say.
What?
Because I know a lot of military guys. I know why you all have babies.
Wait, you know why we have so many kids? Huh. They call it there's a what was
Please
the
explain
term
to
the people
me.
at the hospital?
Procreation.
Please explain all this to me. I'm a noob. I've lived under a rock all my life. I'm just kidding.
Listen,
Okay, so on the
That
military
man got laid
bases
once.
at,
Pretty
oh
close.
my gosh. At the military bases
So
on the
you like?
military
So
installations.
you're pretty good. You're pretty good with just random conversation of people jumping in anytime, right?
Oh heck yeah.
Okay,
I grew
this
up in
is
a
kind of-
loud Italian family. This isn't going to drive me nuts at all.
Wait,
Oh,
but
cool.
that's an oxymoron. I mean, that's a redundancy. I mean to say a little how
What's
to tell
funny-
it.
redundant.
What's funny is I might be the one getting more stressed out, but it's cool. It's awesome.
This
I'm
is a
just
normal
glad you guys are
family
here
meeting
tonight.
for me.
No. Oh gosh. So I'm married into my husband's family, and he's got certain family members, and then in my step family, that cannot handle more than one person talking at a time.
Uh-oh.
They literally will lose it. And oh my gosh, that was such a curveball. I had to learn to shut up and like keep my mouth. I would like literally bite my tongue.
I wish my wife was here. She might be, because she's probably waiting about 10 minutes to go up where mom is. But I wish she was here because she would say that was me. I'm basically, you had my grandparents across the street, my parents. I had an older sister who I basically grew up as a single child because she was older than me. And they said, hey, you want to run? They married her off at 16. So I grew up as an only child. When I married my wife, she had 4 other siblings and bunches of nieces. She was the cool aunt in the convertible. Well, then we first birthday party, I'm freaking out like, don't. And she's like, all the kids, come up and help her open. I'm like, stop that. This is your birthday. Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, stop it. I want the kids here and all this stuff. But there's chaos. I can't get a picture. It's like, so it's like with me, it was like, she knew believe it or not, in big crowds, I do get overwhelmed at times. But then again, I've learned how to deal with that over the years, but it was a hard change from, everything laid back and being the focus to everybody's going there and everybody comes in, So, of course, now I have the story that she'd love to tell you about too, is that, yeah, I say that now, but 20 years later, when my sister got married again, I left her and the kids in at the party and the reception while I went out and listened to the Georgia-Tennessee game in the van. She's like,
oh yeah, that's my stepdad.
She's like, where the hell are you? I said, it's a big game. I want to go listen to it. She's like, you left me here? My kids would actually go into their bathroom and hide away from people. So it's like, I really married a family of cats. Aang is
It's
probably the most
hysterical.
outspoken of all of them. Mrs. is so natural when she does her stream, but she prefers off on her own. My oldest is definitely a cat. Like, yeah, okay, but it's like, but yeah, that she looked at me like, why did you do that to me? It's your family. I'm like, yeah, but you represented the family and the kids. So, but
Yeah, that's
of
all
course,
right.
of
Not
course,
unusual.
of course, the featured song of that that wedding was somebody got up to dedicate a song to the new bride and groom, "As He Needs Me" from Oliver.
Oliver, the Disney
Yes.
Really?
cartoon.
Oliver. Sam said, "Really?" Yeah, I'm like, my wife is like punching the hell out of my knee. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you, woman? And she's like, they're singing that song. And I'm like, what the hell is your problem? And then she explains to me it's about the woman singing to her abusive pimp and all this stuff. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm like,
That would be
ooh.
like the master of the house being sung at a what the crap, really?
Oh, I love.
Sorry,
I
I'm
love. I
opinionated.
don't know. I love that song. I would love me and the missus to do that one time.
Master of the house. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I hate that song.
Oh, why do you
My
hate
husband and
that?
I are huge musical theater people, but we grew up in very different families. So the musical theater his family loved were ones I didn't watch much, and the ones my family loved, he didn't watch much or at all. And so when we got married, it was like a whole game of, okay, I'll watch yours if you watch mine.
Yeah.
Show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Yeah. But that's us with everything because we're both nerds, but we're different kinds of nerds. I was very much a board game, like role-playing game kind of nerd, whereas he was a like computer game, video game nerd. And then we both were like nerds, but like I'm kind of Star Wars where he's more Lord of the Rings. Like
Mhm.
we're compatible but different.
See, that's how my wife and I are. We're compatible, but we're different in a lot of ways. See, I have a lot of female friends. She has a lot of male friends. It's because she worked in a
Mhm.
warehouse. She worked at a television station. One day, the lady looked. She came up with a solution. They finally went to hers. Everybody's patting the guys on the back, and the other lady looked at her, and my wife's like, "It's because I have boobs, right?" And it's like, "Yeah, it's just, so yeah." But see, I mean, we have differences, but yeah, we are really good for each other. What really is important is that we both don't fly off the handle at the same time. That's when, and a lot of times we do.
That's when all heck breaks loose.
Yeah, exactly. So, and by the way, speaking of musicals, this great person, Figgy, is tomorrow's celebration stream. She'll break out in a Broadway chorus at a moment's notice in the middle of her stream.
Oh, I'm gonna
So,
have to go
yes.
see that.
Yes,
Well, wait,
exactly.
depends
So,
on when it is.
I think it's usually on Saturday. She's about 3:00. So,
Okay.
but hey. Complimentary. Oh, by the way, I do have something here for you. More kitty clothes. Oh, the bear is going to sleep. Sorry, Snortapoopus. Man, you missed wearing the USA. I was going to do one of those, but we squirreled and got sidetracked.
Well, I'll give
Wait,
you
what
his
is
answer. Pinellas County.
Pinellas County. We'll have to see what it is.
Yeah, dude, I was in Sam's Club today or yesterday. I don't know. The days are
Oh,
blurring
God.
together.
Oh, Snortapoopus, before he leaves, he knows where top of the world is in Pinellas County.
Hey,
Lady-
there's a top of the world in Arizona too, and
Really?
another one. There's a few of them. Yes, top of the
Like-
world
like-
is actually
old
more
people
common than
retirement
people think.
home? Like old people.
Oh
living
no, I'm
communities?
meaning like little towns.
Oh,
And
well, there's
top
top of the world. There's an old person.
Titanic. But I
Yeah,
digress.
I mean, we talked about a
True that.
77-year-old lady with her SUV ran into an 87-year-old lady on her scooter going into Walmart, who left the scene and lived at top of the world in Pinellas County. So,
Oh, okay. See, I always think of the Carrie Carpenter song, "I'm on the top of the world." That one, because my mom loved Karen Carpenter.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know it.
All right.
Oh, I know it. I'm just not sure you all want me to sing it a
Oh, it's a
cappella.
good
You got a
song.
great voice. There once was a unicorn with magical feet.
Ah, God. Thank God Snort is gone.
Well,
I
anyway,
can follow other people, but I'm not really great at staying on tune by myself all the time, unless it's
yeah.
like church songs I've sung my entire life. Those I've got, but
Oh.
other ones.
I'm
I
in
got them
tune.
down.
Badly.
Listen, my wife will not let me clap in church. She truly has physically restrained me in church before. She's like, "You're
on.
out of rhythm." I'm serious. I'm worshiping. I don't care. You're out of
Yeah,
rhythm. But
come
just
on.
yeah. And I'm like, it's.
I mean, you gotta have a good old tent revival.
Sorry, Snort. Sorry, Snort.
Yeah, you
I thought you would excuse yourself.
Yeah, not only did
Oh
you
my
did you reference
goodness.
Top of the World, you sang the Unicorn
Okay.
song for him. Good Lord, poor soul.
Well, anyway, double dose. But Figgy said it's not. It seems like Broadway to me. I think you could break out with a Broadway chorus at any moment. But just
Oh my
randomly
gosh.
singing, can't have her expecting things I'm not delivering. LOL. Well, hey, it compared to me, anything is Broadway, Figgy. So
As long, you know what? If they can do,
Okay.
if she can do HMS Pinafore, then
I know. I was going to say, all right, then name your favorite Broadway show. Everyone, go.
Les Miserables.
less miserable.
I say it that way on
Okay.
purpose. I'm just.
Let me
Shrek.
It's Shrek.
Shrek. Oh, you would, Tom. How did
Shrek
I
the
not know
musical.
that was coming? Okay, West.
Well, I've only seen like 3 or 4. I mean, I would rather see, like I said, a production of HMS Pinafore or something like that, or Pirates of Penzance. But I've seen Phantom of the Opera and
count
I've seen
those.
Lion King. That's it.
Mm,
Okay,
yeah.
I would count Pirates of Penzance.
hmm
Yeah.
I'd count that.
Okay. Figgy says Legally Blonde. And hi to go and Shogi. Good to see you.
To annoy everybody
Oh,
else,
hey.
say Cats just to be crazy.
You fell
Hey.
asleep at Les Mis, Shogi? Really? Wow. Well, at least you woke up in time for the revolution.
Well, there's another story about me. Are you familiar with Las Vegas type of shows? You know, like the
Were you a
they had-
stripper?
they had-
Yeah.
No, well, you know, they have the topless shows, the reviews, the chorus lines, that
Oh, good
type of
golly,
stuff.
boys.
Well, Mrs. appreciates the story. She loves telling it because it was hot. When it get hot, I fall asleep. Doesn't matter wherever I am. And she
live
said,
in Florida.
She said I was like a clock because every time they come out singing, I'd start to fall asleep. But when the boobs came out, I woke up. Then the boobs go away. They're back to singing. I'd fall asleep again. And she said I was like a clock. She was like, she commented, she was like, she was amazed about how many different ways they can present boobs. But then she said the last song was Circle of Life. And she said they better not do that for a Disney song. And they didn't.
Yeah,
Oh, Jess loves this story.
of course.
Yes. But I'll tell you, I like Les Miserables. I don't know. I think it's the Revolution, the French Revolution part that connected me with it. They gave me that got me to give it a chance because the material, even though it's fiction, it's something relatable and realistic. So that I enjoyed that.
I don't know.
I'm a Scarlet Pimpernel girly.
There's not enough head choppiness in Less Miserable.
Here's a
Scarlet Pimpernel's got lots of head chopping. The first song is about it. Madame Guillotine.
Thought for you all.
Yeah.
By replacing your potato chips with grapefruit as a snack, you can lose up to 90% of what little joy you still have left in your life.
Oh.
No, I tell you, my problem with
grapefruit diet.
My biggest problem with the Scarlet Pimpernel is I think pumpernickel.
Oh God!
Because I'm always like, what the hell is a pimpernel? I mean,
pimpernel's a flower. It's
that's
a
what my
flower
wife told me one day. I don't know. You know,
no, Scarlet Pimpernel is that's Daffy Duck.
It's a pinkish red, it's like fuchsia really colored wildflower that grows in southern England.
You're speaking to 3 males.
Yes, I am.
Is it red or is it pink? What the hell is fuchsia?
Fuchsia is the color of the dress that my prom date wore.
I thought you were going to say it was the color of the dress that you wore.
Well, you know what? We're gonna go with a dark pink. Well, is that better for you to process?
Almost like a
maybe
halfway between pink and purple.
No, I love Scarlet Pimpernel. To me, it takes a very serious subject. It still treats it seriously, but at the same time, there's amount of levity to it so that it's easier to not get overwhelmed by. The other thing I find interesting about it is the dynamics between the family and okay, so I was a theater girl that then got a degree in social science and family life science that then became a military spouse. And so Scarlet Pimpernel kind of hits all my happy zones. It's got fabulous costumes. It's got the interpersonalness that I think is fascinating. And then it's got war and conflict. So I'm happy.
Very nice.
Mm.
Well, it sounds like you would like the George Hamilton film Zorro the Gay Blade.
Mm.
It's just like that. Fabulous
No.
costumes, singing,
See,
dancing, concerts.
I judge movies and stuff based on titles and stuff, and it's like whatever, dark maroon pink. And SPD girls asking, that's me wondering, have you seen? No, I will not watch Hamilton. He did not like Alexander Hamilton.
So
I don't trust. I mean, go ahead. If you do, you like it? I see that's my biggest problem. I won't give things a chance if it's based on perception or topics or headlines. Now, Hamilton was not one of my favorite figures in history, so I'm not as interested in seeing that. But I also know when it comes to political figures, a lot of times there's a lot of leeway taken. Whereas, the less miserables, Les Mis. Okay, I'll respect you, Les Mis. Les Miserables. Okay, I'll do the full French for everybody out there. But it started off with "Look Down." That first song was like right in there. Master of the House is a song I really, really love. I think of me and my wife. I really do sometimes. My wife is like, I got to live with this bastard in the house. So it's like, we're all in love. And we do, it's just, we'll be married 30 years in January, actually. So it's fun. And she's got me in some of the, she needs a medal, very much so. And, so
you better do something nice.
Yeah. What's so great with her? In 30 years, she's only asked for one piece of jewelry.
Well, I don't ask for jewelry.
No, but a lot of things she doesn't like flowers. You know what she wanted one Christmas? Power tools. Because she wanted to fix stuff and do stuff around the house. And I'm like, my mom looked at me like, why are you get your wife that? Because what she said she wanted. Because one year, Lord help me, I got a deep fat fryer that she didn't ask for. Oh,
no.
Yeah. I'm like, we can have chicken at home. And she's like, she never used the thing.
Did you guys ever see the Doghouse stool bag commercials? It's the...
Hey. No, what is that?
You need to Google Doghouse jewelry commercials. There was a series of commercials put out in the mid to late 2000s and it was all of these husbands who got in trouble for really crappy gifts they got their wives, and they were sent to the doghouse where they were taught how to fold laundry and how to apologize. And it's a series of commercials, and it's hysterical. But the thing is, my husband saw that and he's like, but I get you. He's like, I got you a blender. I'm like, yes, but honey, I asked for the blender. Yeah. Because in the commercial, the husband gives his wife a blender, and then another husband gives his wife one of those Thigh Masters.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm just that's no.
And I'm like, I asked for the blender. So, one of my favorite gifts my husband ever gave me was a ladle maker. And no, I'm not Monica, but sometimes I'm Monica.
Wait. No, not that kind of ladling, right?
No, that's yodeling. What are you trying out for the sound?
Now everyone's Googling those commercials, right? Right.
Oh God, sorry. It sounded like ladling, yodeling. I don't know.
Labeling. Label maker.
All right. Well, anyway, speaking of Jess again, especially for you little Chicago Bear fans. These are for animals, though. Sorry,
those are for doggies.
Well, you can put them on your kids if you want to, but
the bear, the dogs,
the dogs,
the dogs.
I just see. Yeah, this is You see, we want
power tools. Yep, power tools are good. Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat and responding.
No, yeah, absolutely. But I will tell you that when we took our kids to Disney, we had the leash. The strap. Yeah, there is actually a Chicago Bear fan. Our friend Jess is a big Chicago Bull fan. Someone at a book sale, a school library. Oh no, not a school, but a library book sale. Gave my wife crap about it. Why don't you put the kid on that leash thing? And I'm like, look, so the kid can get around and walk around. And I'm like, mind your own damn business. It's like.
So there was so much stigma against that when I first had my older kids that I didn't do it. And now I look back and was like, oh my gosh, why? Because we had three really close together. And so when Baby Cuteness Surprise happened, I'm like, dude, I don't give a darn what anyone thinks. I'm getting myself one. And it has been a lifesaver because honestly, the thing is, we don't even hook up the thing anymore, the little strap so that I can hook it to my belt. The backpack is heavy enough. It slows her down just enough. I can keep up with her.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is because you don't want the kid to just lurch off and just go running. Our oldest kid wasn't probably not maybe about 2. It was at World Golf Village where they had the IMAX theater, and it's near lakes, and it was dark. We were all out in the theater because we went to movies with her early on. We looked around the lobby getting our refreshments, and we're like, "Where's this kid? Where is it?" And we're like running outside, looking all around. The kid had walked in the theater, got themselves seated, and was ready to watch the movie. We're like, it's like no. So, but it was like
my kid would have been dodging traffic.
Yes, exactly. That's what we thought. Of course, you just, I was like, what the heck? This kid just went on. I mean, they were a trained moviegoer. Really, really cool. So, by the way, Jess said the pics are from PetSmart. Took Buddy for Podicure today, and Fallsmeyer says sorry for your loss, Jess. But Jess is raised to be a Bears fan by her dad and her uncles. So, yeah, you should get a dog Lamar Jackson jersey. She runs around like she's mocking me. Hey, why not? Yeah. Your mom had you, with a lead when you were a toddler. They're good. I mean, especially go to Disney. We got pictures of the kids just willingly walking off with Chip and Dale many times.
Well, these Bears outfits for your dog, it's perfect. You don't got to get it neutered then because it's never going to get laid if it wears that.
Yeah, just neutered. You guys, when the Bears win something, you guys are going to have to rue the day to Jess, and she should come give you guys hell from that. So,
I'm a Niners fan. I can't talk.
By the way, it was nice having Sam for us tonight because the Niners were my childhood enemy, killing me with a catch by friggin' Dwight Clark in the friggin' end zone.
Heck, yeah.
It wasn't until Jimmy's Johnson decided to beat the Niners in the playoffs that demon was exercised. So I'm sorry. Our great friend Daisy, who was on with me last night, is a big Niners fan.
Greatest catch ever. Greatest catch ever.
Yes, I agree with you.
Mac,
well, Tom, it's just you and me now.
It's my butt.
It's just you and me now. So,
hey,
I love it. So Figgy's Bubby has been going to the movies with her since she was a month old. Never heard of people. See, now that's nice. Some kids could do it. We actually had a problem where it was either one of the Marvels movie or a horror type movie where somebody brought a kid in a car seat. And I'm like, they're crying. It's like, just stop. I mean, why do you take a kid to certain movies? Because
for a while, all of the theaters, at least where we are, kids were banned. They literally would not let kids under like 3 or 4 in the theater.
Well, can we time out Fallsmeyer? Yeah. The only problem is I can't time him out because he's true. He's right.
Dude, the Cowboys, they were good for a while. Dude, okay, we're switching to baseball for 5 seconds. I don't know where I went wrong as a parent. I feel like I have failed my son because for some reason he's a Dodgers fan.
And you're a Giants fan?
No.
Wait.
Okay, this is going to be bad.
Well, you're
Arizona
a 49ers fan.
Uh-huh. I'm a Diamondbacks fan.
Oh, God.
What?
Arizona?
Hey, I've lived everywhere. I don't know why, but
you haven't lived in Florida. You said.
Why don't you be a Rockies fan? At least the Rockies are going for the worst record ever. But
well, see, the Diamondbacks are slightly better than the Rockies. I don't want to be last. I just don't want to be like. Well, I'm never going to be first with the teams I pick.
Oh no! Figgy said when I was a little, Mom lost me in the mall in Memphis because she was following April from Ninja Turtles.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's what our kids would do with Chip and Dale. They said, "Screw you, Mom, Dad. We're going." They just R.I.P. Cowboys. Until they get a new owner, they'll never do the same. So now, Jess said the Bulls, White Sox, Blackhawks, Cubs have won championships in my life. The Bears, the only major team not to win in my life. 85 was before I was born. But hey, you got the memory from 85. We're not here to cause no trouble. We're here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Well,
I'm sweetness. I love that song.
dude, the
Okay.
Diamondbacks Stadium is actually really rather nice.
Isn't that one that
that's
has
because
a
it's
pool?
new.
Don't they
Yeah,
have a
the
pool?
floor
Yes,
comes
it has
out.
a pool.
Yeah,
Come on, it's Arizona. They have a
well,
pool.
you know, here the Jaguars have a damn pool in their stadium too. It's like,
Oh no!
All right.
It's
yeah,
the
it's like,
Cardinals
I'll let the
field
cat out of the
that
bag.
rolls out.
uh
I forgot.
oh, cats in the bag coming out.
I've mentioned this on Pro's show, so I guess it's not a close hold secret, but I'm an Arizonan. So that's my mom grew up in the Bay Area. I grew up in Phoenix. That's the whole Niners Diamondbacks thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I am too,
So.
Falls
Don't
Matter from the
invite her
70s
anymore.
with Roger Staubach. But yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what happened. I was pumping gas the other day, and a guy just looks at me. He's like, "Hey, you're a Cowboy fan." And we just, I'm like, "Yeah, they suck. They're going to suck forever." And he's laughing. He's like, "You're realistic." I'm like, "Yeah, what else have they got to do?" They just heard today their best pass rusher wants out of Dallas. So,
Oh my gosh.
and if you like sports, everybody, join me Tuesday night with JT Kirk at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. We had 8 or 9, I think 9 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to be talking sports for a bit.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll be there
football.
next time you do a sports with JT. I'm going to be there so I can spam Cowboys suck in the chat all night
You know
long.
what a Cowboy fan is, right, Dadman?
Yeah, I am Cowboy fan. Yeah.
Yeah, steers and queers. We don't see no horns.
Oh,
jeez. Corey Cochran, hello, dude. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Do you follow any college sports, Sam?
Yes. My alma mater is always going to be my favorite. That's Brigham Young University. Yes, I am. I'm one of those Mormons. Mormons win. Mormons the right answer.
Okay, that's fine.
You all got quiet. I'm like, oh, did I offend you or scare you?
I love the Book of Mormon. It's a great Broadway play.
Oh golly.
Oh,
dude, everybody makes fun of the Mormons. We're used to it by now.
Well, it's like being a Cowboy fan. You have to embrace it at some point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, by the way, here's a shower head for a pet.
What?
It's a.
I mean,
why do I see a bunch of lesbians getting excited?
Yeah, I don't think my dog's gonna care.
Oh.
I'm just gonna tell you, dogs don't notice those things.
I wonder if you could use that on a cat. You can get your cat.
Yeah, you ever try? I usually when I bathe the cat, I end up losing a pint of blood.
I don't like bathe cats.
They don't like it. Well, mine keep going up in the attic and in the insulation. So
yeah.
Oh my! So my in-laws are cat people, and my family are dog people, and we ended up with a dog. And when I told my husband's family, they're like, "Why would you do that? Like we'd had a lobotomy or something." It was great.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's funny how cats hate getting wet, but you know, but you could. I mean, I don't know. Jess has pups, so that's where it is. So
my dog thinks they're a cat. They sunbathe.
What?
My dog
Shogi from the chat.
Let's see what Shogi's doing. I'm
He's
Californian, but my grandpa was a lifelong Baltimore Colts season.
He's a Ravens fan. No, just no.
We forgive you, going Shogi. Ravens aren't that bad.
No, the Ravens are terrible. The Ravens are terrible people. Baltimore is a terrible city. Everything about Baltimore is awful.
Hey, Fort McHenry is there.
Yeah. Where the Star Spangled Banner was.
I know, Star Spangled Banner, honey.
Baltimore makes New Jersey look good.
I said, listen, I tell you
True,
what.
Baltimore does make. Okay, you know when I said Jersey was one of the. I've never lived in Baltimore, but I have family who are stationed there. So.
Well, I will tell you though, I plan on not seeing the new Naked Gun on principle because it's one of the reboots that was not needed. I just can't.
I've actually heard it was really good.
I've heard too, but I just have a problem with Liam Neeson on different things, and I just to me it's one of those like Airplane. You can't really truly remake it. To me, it's what it was at one point, at least to me. But if around here,
that's how I feel about Clue. That's how I feel about Clue. If anyone touches Clue, I will never forgive them.
Well, this is how much the original Naked Gun meant to me. I went around singing the stupid Frank Drebin, Enrico Palazzo national anthem at all the basketball and baseball games.
It's Enrico Palazzo.
And for years, literally for years, I could never sing the national anthem seriously again. I'm like, I looked at my wife like, what are the words? And she's
Okay.
it's like, it was like,
Yeah.
it's horrible. So
Okay. I can get that attachment though. That's a
Yeah.
sentimental thing. That's not a logical thing. I
Yeah.
can get that.
Yeah. So
But
by
I'm
the way,
female, so
yeah, that's okay. Well, you have a lot of logic. So, but yeah, we have a pool in our stadium too. Of course, now they're building a whole entertainment division. Lions suck. Yeah, JT was unhappy with that game last night. Exhibition games, they might as well just do away with them in the NFL. So gosh, your hound dog, I guess, Tom, licks and cleans himself like he's a freaking cat. So
Our dog lost his nutticles a long time ago, so he can't help it.
Yep, exactly. All right, well, let's do this one. Okay, let's try to see. This is what happens. We start to go in one direction, then we get pulled in a different direction, and we just
That's
spend
your fault. That's
40
your fault, Dad, maybe because you can't control your own people on your panel.
I know, right? You invited us.
Yeah, we're
Well,
like
hey,
cats.
wait till you see some of the other people. When I get people like Anna or JT or Daisy, sometimes they go off in different directions.
I'm
You
actually
get Atwood
behaving.
on. Atwood, huh?
I'm behaving.
No, yeah, you're doing really good, Tom.
Yeah,
I
you know,
will say.
you are the most behaved here tonight.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
Hey,
The Hall of
I'm
Fame
just
game
behaving.
started last night. By the way, I mentioned the Colorado Rockies. You know, they played in Miami and against the Marlins. They moved the stadium into downtown Miami. One game on a Monday night this year had an announced crowd of 5,844.
Oh wow.
But if you look at the pictures, it looked like 200 people in it. It was
200.
horrible.
Are you sure?
That was
200?
That was the running joke with the Arizona Cardinals forever, that everyone loved playing the Arizona Cardinals at home because it was like playing a home game for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It's
No true Arizonan before they went to the Super Bowl was a
Mhm.
Cardinals fan, and I still do not subscribe to the Cardinals.
Yeah. Well, I haven't
No.
forgiven them for leaving St. Louis. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
That was horrible. They left them high and dry. Everybody's left St. Louis high and dry.
Yeah.
The only franchise that they really liked, that has really been good for the city is the Battlehawks. You know, with the UFL, but that league's going through huge problems and stuff. So, and see, that's what you do. You do hate when places you used to live and stuff. They're special, but you.
Well, actually, I was just going to clarify. Going Shogi, my mom grew up in the Bay Area of California, and then my brother-in-law was stationed in Baltimore. So I've spent time in both places.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
I've
wow.
been to St. Louis also.
No. St. Louis. All right. Oh, St. Louis, they wouldn't. Why would they not run away from it? Yes. I went to. No, I didn't go to. Actually, I landed the one time I flew. We landed in St. Louis on the way to Las Vegas, and that's the only time I flew. But we didn't get to see the city because we had a quick layover, get another plane to Vegas. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. Oh man. Thank y'all for everybody being here. Make sure you've hit that like button and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. You over there, we appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe here on the YouTube side. You guys are. This is a lot of fun. I needed to get up out of bed for a bit, so this has been an awesome time tonight. And seeing a lot of people in the chat. Wonderful to have you all with us. So, like I said, also Sam will be my guest on Thursday. Well, me and Herb doing a chilling with stream, and hope that y'all can make that. All right, one of the things that we do on this channel, I'm going to do one for right now, just in case something happens, or we have to leave, or we have to quit. We play a game where we call Where in the USA, and for international guests, I can make it Where in the World. I will give you a headline.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yes,
Sorry.
everybody thinks that. Yeah, it's actually the station that does something where I got this idea from. It has it Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida, Georgia, Alabama. So I'm like, I decided to make it a little bit different for my own thing. And see, this is what always happens. Kegel's Melbourne. Fallout Dave earlier said Florida, so it's
New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
New Jersey. So all right. Here's your headline, and of course, I typed this out as I'm So because somebody in the chat, not here tonight, has psyched me out, and they tell from my voice inflection, and I told you I can't type and talk, so it's one of those things that I have to type it out. And okay, all right, you ready? Hot dog spill shuts down highway in commuter's worst nightmare. WURST. Hot dog spill shuts down highway in commuter's worst nightmare. Did this happen? No, Clearwater. Jeez, yeah. Pennsylvania, New York, or Illinois? So, Sam,
it's going to be Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Pennsylvania.
Okay. Any particular reason why?
Pennsylvania?
Yeah. Any particular
Because
reason?
there's a lot of German immigrants in the Pennsylvania area, and hot dogs are really big in Philly and in that whole area.
Okay.
So I'm saying that.
Okay. Wes Cagle, Pennsylvania, New York, Illinois.
I say New York.
Okay. All right.
New York,
particular reason why?
If it's an accident involving some kind of a delivery truck, it's New York. They're awful. I mean, they're awful.
Okay, you might have a point there. Can I change my answer?
Well,
9.
You can change it if you want to. I mean, it's up to you.
No. I'll hold on to Pennsylvania though.
Okay.
I think I'm wrong now.
All right,
I'm wrong every time, so don't go by me.
Tom, what about you?
Pennsylvania.
Kentucky.
That's
Dude,
Pennsylvania.
Kentucky I could see too.
Yeah.
I call it Pennsylvania. Sorry.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Germans in Illinois.
There's there is a Frankfurt in Kentucky, so
Yes, there is.
the capital.
Yes.
So.
That's too funny. Frankfurt. Okay. Yeah, I love that. I love those. There's also a castle in Kentucky.
There is. There's a castle in Colorado too.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, Amish, the buggies. We had one.
Yeah.
We passed on the road in South Dakota or Iowa somewhere, and it was like, they can go fast though.
Yeah.
Oh, they
really
can.
go fast. I was impressed.
Especially after church when they're heading back, they go real fast.
Yeah. Let's see. We got Clearwater, Florida, by this guy Wes Cagle.
What a jerk.
Let's see. What a jerk. Yeah. There's choices. Linda F says Pennsylvania. Okay. Corey says New York. Gun Chuggy says New York, the hot dog capital. Dave says Illinois. Jess says that there's a lot of Germans in Illinois too. The Midwest was popular setting place.
Yeah.
So she thinks it's not Illinois. They have a Frankfurt in Illinois. So we got around them. They were on the side of the road, but they were flying. I was respectful. So Jess, if you don't think it's Illinois, do you have an answer? Oh, Go and Chuggy says though the ice cream in Pennsylvania is unparalleled though.
True.
I'm Italian, so I really like you go to Little Italy. Any Little Italy is where you get the best ice cream.
Okay. All right.
But it's called gelato because that's what you really call ice cream.
Don't you dare go there, you guinea.
I was going to set you off.
Easy.
I mean, I get that all the time with this gelato stuff. I'm like, what the hell is? I mean, why is it gelato?
Gelato.
I'd fight with my mother about gelato all the time.
Yeah.
Because Italians are the ones who perfected it.
It's not
we
ice
perfected
cream.
it. We brought it to Europe. We brought it to England.
It's not
Y'all can thank us.
You know what? I'm a quarter Italian. The Italians never perfected anything.
Oh, by the way, yes.
You lost your Italian card. You just lost your Italian card hardcore there.
Listen, this is why I love having ladies on the stream to give the guys a hard time, not just me.
I'm sorry. The Italians did perfect the on the back armor because the army was always retreating.
No.
So
I thought that was the French. I thought it was the French, but
we're not as bad as the French. Although the only country we ever successfully invaded after the Roman Empire fell was Ethiopia, and we didn't even feed them properly.
Well, no. You did invade successfully Albania.
Okay, all right. You'll give us Albania, dude. You're Italian too. Why are you like turning on your own people?
He's a New Jersey reject. What do you want?
Oh, okay. You're a Jersey Italian. You're all special.
See, this is why I love having ladies on the panel to give the guys a hard time. My wife or Anna or some of the other women we've had really are good about giving the guys a lot hard time, and that's what keeps West humble, and I think West likes being given a hard time.
Well, I will address the Italian hate thing. See, I'm also a quarter German. I've not forgiven my Italian family. You know, the betrayal during World War I. You guys turned on us.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's hysterical because Tom, you're Sicilian, and
I'm off the
West, you're Italian
and German and other crap.
Yeah, but dude, Dad, man, you just surrounded yourself with a whole bunch of Italians. If they weren't traitors to their people, we'd gang up on you.
Well, people tell me I talk a lot, so you know if the Italians are great at talking, I've got the right people.
That man's Italian by beef injection.
I like spaghetti, lasagna, pizza. So
if we ever meet, I'll make you Sicilian pizza.
Nice.
It's very doughy, though. It's you fill up really.
I don't care. I do like a doughy.
You gonna whine about everything, West?
Everything. I'm from New Jersey. We bitch about everything.
Listen, he's mad at the sky.
Okay, that's how I know you are Italian, because Italians whine about everything.
Oh God, you fit right in on this stream. I tell you, if you were free to open up the.
I calmed down once I moved out of that damn state.
I mean, I love this. She's giving you two a rash of shite really tonight. I love it. I can just sit back and let her take over the stream.
See, if you have Italian fans,
okay, we got to find out the answer though, because I'm also competitive because I'm Italian. So who's right?
Well, this is one of the things though, Sam. We have discussed the question before.
Oh yeah.
Given the choices, and 45 minutes later, we finally revealed.
Yes.
That's how we squirrel. It's short attention span.
Well, this is like sitting around the table of an Italian family. They will argue with each other about whether the sky is dark blue or light blue.
And if it's blue because it reflects the ocean, or if the ocean reflects the sky. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We've had that argument.
Yes. All right. Well, here's the answer to make her happy. I'm glad I didn't take flack for the way I said that one, though. Wait. Tell how break pasta and put ketchup on pizza. I put ketchup on pizza one time only because Phil TMNT said to do it, and it could work. It could work.
Oh my gosh, you heathen!
Well, I didn't like it. I only did it once.
Well, just ask him ask him whether he calls it sauce or gravy. Then you know.
Oh yeah.
What about pineapple? What about
it's pineapple? Gravy.
What about
it's
pineapple?
Gravy.
Everything down south is gravy.
Tomato gravy.
And we fry everything, include butter and roadkill.
No, he's talking about marinara sauce. It's Italian gravy.
Well, we call everything gravy around here. So, But by the way, what about pineapple?
Gravy, man, we've been over that.
What about pineapple, though, Sam?
Okay, so this is where my bisnonna, is rolling in her grave. My mom had never had Hawaiian pizza until she went to college, and then one of her roommates introduced her to it, and she came home and told my bisnonna, and oh my gosh, the lecture she got. But I don't care. I love pineapple on my pizza.
Okay, well, that's
bisnonna, forgive me.
Can I address
sorry.
again?
It's a lot. It's a big thing to people. It really is a big debate. Yeah, and calling gelato ice cream is like. Yeah.
Did you see? He's saying he likes to argue. Am I part Italian? No, you're just part asshole.
Well, Figgy says I'm second generation American. Grandfather is Sicilian. Whoa, I didn't know about that about Figgy. Wow.
What? Hey, you are surrounded by Italians. We're gonna gang up on you.
Hey, when it's Italian, it's not a gang; it's a mafia.
True that. Although my family fled Italy because of the mafia, so you know.
You know what I find? I have found the people with Italian backgrounds tend to be the best people to have on streams and really talkative. And it's been a thing. I mean, you like Vicky if you watch her stream, she's great at talking. Tom West, you yourself, others that I've streamed with, always, it's really a cool thing. And I do like learning about other countries and other cultures. I mean,
but I'm just argumentative.
Mia familia.
I do. So like Olive Garden means family, right? Sorry.
No.
Olive Garden means bad Italian food. That's what
Well, they had a campaign about its family or something. So.
Dude, that's where I take my, no offense, Southern mother-in-law because she doesn't know the difference.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh, all right. Well, shall we get to the answer? I guess.
What answer?
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah,
What was
I
the
want to know.
question?
Come on.
What was the question?
It's the hot dog
The hot
question. They
dog- the
spilled
hot
on a
dog truck
street. Come
spilling
on.
over,
It was the worst thing ever. There was a pun.
Okay. Hot dog spill shuts down highway in Pennsylvania commuter's worst nightmare.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
stay with your answer. Stay with your answer.
Yeah. See, I can't ever get one right if Lisa's not here. So.
I know. Well,
You got your left one right.
yeah. But that's cool. Okay, well, here's the story. We read the story. Shrewsbury, what a name, Shrewsbury. This is today, actually.
Oh, wow.
A truckload of hot dogs spilled across a Pennsylvania interstate Friday after a crash that briefly clogged the heavily traveled artery in both directions. Crews were stuck with a job they did not relish, rolling up the scattered tube steaks for disposal. This is not smoking gun. This is not smoking gun writing this one. Okay? Oh gosh. Jess says, according to Ancestry, there's no Italian in me, but my German genes are ornery.
Okay. But here's the thing I want to let you know, especially if you're Sicilian people, and this is because I've done a lot of family history and I'm still kind of a family history consultant. If you are Sicilian particularly, Sicily was controlled by everyone forever and a day. And so I am Sicilian, but I am only like 7% ethnic Italian, but I'm North African, Middle Eastern, Greek,
Wow.
like Sardinia, like all of us. Well, my family were also in shipping. My family were merchants and shipbuilders. And the running joke in our family is that they picked up each generation, they picked up their wife in a new port.
So I'm thinking I probably have Moors in me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say Phoenicians, but
Yeah.
Phoenicians,
Phoenician,
Carthaginians, Tunisians, Algerians, yeah, all that.
Well, quote, once those leave the truck and hit the road, that's all garbage. What? No 5-second rule on the hot dogs on the roadway? That's all garbage, and it's still pretty warm, the fire company chief said. State police said the tractor trailer had an unspecified mechanical problem on Interstate 83, a few miles north of the Maryland line, as morning rush hour was wrapping up, causing it to push into a passenger vehicle. When the truck scraped along a concrete divider, its trailer was ripped open and the contents scattered. 4 people required medical attention, these said, for injuries that police said were not life-threatening. A front-end loader was used to scoop up the hot dogs and drop them in a dump truck. He said the emergency crews couldn't help but see the humor in the situation, and his daughter texted him a photo of the hot dog-themed T-shirt. I can tell you personally, hot dogs are very slippery, the fire chief said. I did not know that.
Oh my gosh. The jokes write themselves on this one.
Yeah, well, where have them hot dogs been that they've been slippery?
Wes, if you have to ask that, you really want to know?
Yeah.
You're in Jersey, man. Just think about it. Go to Garden State Plaza, go hang out at Nathan's, and go see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Nathan's has the annual hot dog. Somebody mentioned it there. I was going to try
Yes,
to
the
watch
hot
that
dog
this year,
eating
but
contest.
I missed it this year. But yeah, it was like, and of course, the guy that won it, Joey Chestnut's very famous. He got banned for a few years because he signed a contract with a non-meat plant. But he was back this year. Jess talks about Germany or Poland, depending on the side. Yeah, Figgy. Mama said foosball, devil. I talk Cajun, like Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher knows football, but Bobby Boucher loves football. Foosball.
Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
Yeah.
The state
high quality H2O.
I'm Cajun above all else. Didn't even know about my grandfather. Hey, I tell you what, I bet you she loves the water boy too. I'm sorry, Italian and in shipping. Okay.
Yeah. I like the next one. There it is, right there.
I know, right? I saw that one. I was like, oh, man. No, actually, that's why the whole mafia thing happened. So when Italy became independent, there was a huge vacuum because Italians had not governed themselves in so long, and they didn't really know how to. So all of these organized crime families kind of just stepped in and started taking over. And in Sicily, particularly, they approached my grandfather, who was the head of that part of the family shipping business. And they told him, you can either give us your company, you can work for us, or we're going to kill you. And he took secret option D, abandon his wife and kids, move to America, marry another girl, and have 12 more kids.
Wow.
So they
Wow.
so they were trying to make him an offer he couldn't refuse. Huh?
Yeah, well, he refused. He just never got to go home again.
True.
So the running joke is, if they're from the East Coast, then they're Italian, they're like tied to the mafia but won't admit it. And if they're from the West Coast, they were hiding from it.
Well, apparently one chef out there didn't like relish, though.
Yeah.
Good Shuggy, yeah. I agree to like
yeah.
relish. It's kind of cool.
Anything.
Jess, like she said, rush hour was ending, not starting. So, but that's
True
too
dat.
funny. Did you say true dat?
True
I
dat.
did say true dat.
Dude,
Dat.
you're gonna,
Not that. That.
dude.
It's
I
dat.
know, true dat, like Cajuns say. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Well,
Figgy
I've
says,
lived everywhere,
even though
so I pick up a
Waterboy
little
is
bit from.
even though Waterboy is terrible depiction of Cajun culture, I love Adam Sandler in that stupid ass movie. Yes. So.
Adam Sandler's best movie is That's My Boy. Hands down, though. If you've ever seen it, it's hysterical.
Have y'all seen the new one, Happy Gilmore? Happy Gilmore 2?
Not yet.
No. No.
I was going to watch. I haven't watched it yet.
I think it's worth a shot. It's not unlike me with some others that I won't watch. I don't think it's a bad one. Okay, your wish is my command. Or you could have asked Figgy. She's got a rent show. Yes. What did you think of Happy Gilmore 2?
Oh, you know what? Retaliation is a bitch.
Oh gosh. No.
Yes.
I'm okay. You know what? I'm gonna say the same thing that I said to Criticless when he posted that on X.
There you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't like the first one. I didn't see the second one. A lot of those like early 90s, no offense, I call them boy humor movies. I just never got into. So yeah.
I got you.
I'm gonna pull a Hollywood starlet. It wasn't made for you.
And you know what? I'll admit that. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm not saying y'all can't love it. I'm just saying, didn't hit it for me.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Sorry, Fallsmeyer.
Yeah, come back, Fallsmeyer. Yeah, Wes Cagle just got too trigger happy.
More girls. Everyone's gonna hate me by the end of this. I'm not even gonna say my take on Gilmore Girls.
Oh God, what's Gilmore Girls? That TV show?
Yeah, it's a TV show.
I thought that's what it was saying there, and it's Happy Gilmore, but they shortened it to Gilmore 1, and for some reason my brain went to Gilmore Girls. Yeah.
Oh my God.
By the way, Fallsmeyer, go ahead and say something in the chat. I defended you. So
yeah, it was only 10 seconds. It was a joke. Yeah. It was a joke.
The callbacks, the cameos. It did have a lot of cameos and callbacks. That was cool. So.
He's AFK. I bombed him. He was away from the keyboard.
Linda, I love you. You're the first other female I've ever seen say that. Thank you. I'm so glad to know I'm not alone in this universe.
It just sounds like a stupid show. It's like, but anyway,
it's not a mother-daughter thing. Yeah.
Who is definitely not stupid. Who is a wealth of intelligence, especially about historical matters. It's the one, the only, the great Miss Mark Muses. Hello, Teresa. How are you tonight? Glad to see you in here tonight with us. Thank you. Oh, he laughed. Okay. Well, tell him to type in next time because he'll get a kick out of what I just did. So, but go ahead, Sam.
So Gilmore Girls, it takes place, it's a single mom raising her daughter. She was raised on her own. She's a hotel manager in a small town. Her parents are super ridiculously wealthy, and she ran away from home when she found out she was pregnant because she wanted to raise her kid her way. And it starts off with them reconciling because her daughter is a freaking genius and gets into a private school, but the mom can't pay tuition. So she sucks up to rich parents to get the tuition paid for, which means they have to have dinners together once a week. Anyway, I've watched every episode pretty much. And yet, I don't know why I've watched every episode. I think it was just like a social requirement for girls my
Yeah.
age in high school, but like I didn't like it. It was stupid. It ended so dumb. It ended the
Yeah.
ending ruined it.
That's what I hate with so many shows. They end stupidly. And Mrs. Spent had watch parties about The Pretender, and the way they ended it in some weird ass religious,
Mhm.
like weird way. She's like was so unhappy. By the way, Fallsmeyer, what did you get a meatball or Italian? Get Italian today since we talked Italian. Yay! You're welcome, Fallsmeyer. Yeah, fitting ends for Gilmore Skin. Yeah, Dave, Fallout Dave does a lot of our grok work when Wes doesn't. But okay, well, let's go ahead since it's getting late. I mean, see, this is the problem. This is not a problem, but Sam, this is what these type of streams when they're really rolling good. I mean, it's been an hour and a half, and time's just flown. You know, it's just so much fun.
Don't mind me.
No, it's okay. You're good. You're looking attractive up there yourself, so you know. Italian.
Okay.
I didn't realize
He
you
is
turned the
from
camera
New
back
Jersey.
on. Whoops.
He got the I guess he did. Oh, I keep forgetting about Uber Eats and that crap. I thought Fallsmeyer was really waiting on a real life Subway.
No.
But his food was delivered. I'm too much of a cheap ass bastard. I'm my own. I mean, the local Chinese place, it's a local shop. I'll have them deliver. But anybody, I'm like getting my ass out, and I will not order steak delivered home because I want it hot and fresh. You know, I even when I do go to the fancy Italian of Olive Garden, I want to go eat live where it's hot and somewhat fresh. But
I just don't trust them because they mess up the order every time, and I always check my stuff before I leave. So when they deliver it to your door, it's like, well, what am I going to complain about? It's already here now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't go out to Italian restaurants that much anymore because I would just rather make it myself. Like I've got my bisnonna's recipes and everything. And so like we make Italian Easter bread, we make I'll make the focaccia and like lasagna and all that stuff from scratch. So I do it myself.
Look at this. Figgy said that I'm funny. There's no way Fall paid for anything to be delivered. And he said, I'm far too cheap for delivery. Someone went to get it. And she said 100% a family member picked it up and brought it
Still
to
delivery if somebody went to get it.
Heck yeah.
Well, I would do that. I did not go
It's
pay
free
somebody
delivery,
to do
yes.
it. So, by the way,
I don't get food delivered. That costs more money.
No. Figgy said that even more so, don't watch Gilmore Girls limited series that came out is worse than the normal show. Oh, I guess they must have had a second one of it.
So they made a mini series on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, that's what Jess is now saying. The ending was the network taking over. Creators left for the last season. They ended the sequel short series they did on Netflix, how they wanted the show to end.
Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't like either ending. They were both crap. Sorry, I'm just opinionated.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Feel free, share your opinion. You know, that's what I'm here for. And you know, I'm serious with it. You know,
opinionated and Italian. That's like, a double entendre.
Dude, I'm Irish. I'm Scotch, Irish, Italian. It's not like you're going to get me to
What
shut
do
up.
you not have in? What do you not have in you? I hate to say that you're like please don't.
A mutt? Yeah.
Mutt, thank you. It's like
no, that's why my mom always said I'm Heinz 57 all varieties. So,
okay, all right. Yeah.
My mom's my biological father is very he is 93% Scotch Irish and the rest is French. So he's very like boring. Clear cut. My mom is largely Italian and Irish, and then there's this little cross section of like everything you could think of, including Native American in there. So
wow. Yeah, I'm a little bit more defined. I've got four grandparents, and they're pretty much pure in all their. I got an Italian one, a Hungarian one, a British, which was Scottish, and German. So I'm a quarter of each of those.
And see, I was predominantly raised with my Italian family, and so because of that, the Italian culture is stronger in just my personal family culture. But I'm actually more Scotch Irish.
Oh, really?
Yes, I admitted that. Don't tell my husband.
You got to really hang out with my wife because you probably get along fine.
Honestly, from everything I've seen of Linda, I think she's a doll and I want to meet her.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
the way you're
Come
going to
to
do that
Florida.
is you
Come to the
guys
theme
ever
parks.
from Florida.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to have to go to Florida now and deal with all you gators.
Oh, by the way, I have a great donut shop.
Yes, you
Oh,
do.
I love donut shops.
Yes, if you come
I
to
was watching that.
Jacksonville, yes. I'll put the picture back out there again some other time too. It's a homemade donut shop. They are so homemade. They only take cash and they have an ATM in the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real donut shop. They use real sugar. It's like it's been around forever, and the place is just so off the chain good. It's like, oh my gosh! I mean, every chance I can get by to get it. Actually, I might have to go get Mom some donuts tomorrow. Well, I don't know. She may not be able to eat that yet, but still, it's just what donuts should be. Even Dunkin' Donuts used to not be bad, but it's not the same.
Nope.
Krispy
Oh,
Kreme
Dunkin'
is
Donuts
sort of
shit
still.
nuts? Oh, God. No.
Yeah, well, they changed all the oils and the ingredients and all that stuff. Oh, Linda said the writing on the show sucked too.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's a mutt. Yeah, including Florida man.
Well, that's why I feel like everyone should get to know their family history, because I
Mhm.
think the more you understand about where you came from, the more you realize you're going to hate yourself if you start hating on others. Like, I
Yeah.
think the more we know about where we all came from, the more people would actually get along. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, it's okay. I have no problem with hating. Just be an equal opportunity hater. I mean, I hate everybody. So
Hey, that's my
Jersey.
line. I hate everybody equally.
Yes, I'm from New Jersey, so we hate
I know.
everybody.
I'm older than you. I claimed it first, bitch.
Dude, when you have to deal with Jersey roads, you get why Jersey people are cranky. Jersey roads are
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. Yep. And what's funny is us here in Jersey, as bad as the driving is in New Jersey, we still call drivers from Massachusetts massholes because
Yep.
they are even worse.
They are pretty bad. Okay, but back to donut shops. If you are ever in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, it's near
I think I've
Fort
been through
Carson.
Hopkins. I think I've been through
Yep.
Hopkinsville. I've been to Sadyville.
Hopkinsville. Yeah, Hopkinsville, Kentucky. It's the whatever you county seat of Christian County. Whistle Stop Donuts is like that. Whistle Stop Donuts are fabulous. They're fresh. They're home baked. They've got a million different varieties. It's really good. And then if you are ever in Phoenix, Arizona, the one that I love is Randy's Donuts.
Oh, cool. Okay. Is there a Montford, Kentucky?
There might be, but it's probably small.
It's small. It's where a Civil War battle was. I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Then probably.
Yeah, it was like the creepiest asshole man at the little gift shop thing overseeing the property. It was weird. I think he was hitting on my mom that night, but it was like really, really weird. But, Kentucky, we love Kentucky. Corey's from Kentucky up there. He's in the chat.
Okay.
So I love Kentucky. It's a great state to drive through. Well, since we're getting late, we're almost 2 hours already. Let's go ahead and do some more of our Where in the USA stories, shall we?
Ooh, okay.
All
right. So, because we might not ever get to these if we don't. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, it's a habit now. I'm sorry. I'm so psyched out.
You got to mute when you do that.
I know. Well, anyway. All right. Usually I tell West to do something and type on the keys. By the way, West, did you ever remember what I asked you to grok about Sam?
No.
I forgot. Anyway.
Yay!
Yeah.
You want to run out to my car and ask Grok to do it that way?
What's that?
You want me to go out to my car and ask Grok to do it on the car?
If you want to. I think it was like Grok, Sam. I don't know what it was. I forgot. Anyway, well, it's okay. Oh, Go and Shuggy's leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has to go play.
Yeah.
He keeps
All
saying that, but then he hangs around, and I'm okay with that.
Yes, exactly. That's what we do. It's like our goodbyes last 35 minutes.
Yes.
Oh,
Wrap
heck
ups. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. You're a natural around here. We like that. So, all right. Homeless couple found living in Walmart attic with a hot plate, meth lab, and 42-inch LED TV. Homeless couple found living in Walmart attic with hot plate, meth lab, and 42-inch LED TV. Did this happen in Louisiana, Georgia, or Tennessee? Yes, the meth lab.
I'm gonna say Georgia.
Georgia.
And I have no idea why.
Georgia. Okay. She goes Georgia. What about you, Tom?
Tennessee.
You Tennessee. Any particular reason why, Tom?
Just to go against the grain.
Okay.
Well, okay. Georgia, because I think you have older buildings.
Linda would like you to say it again, please.
Which one?
Oh, the headline. The headline.
Oh, homeless couple found living in Walmart attic with hot plate, meth lab, and 42-inch LED TV. Homeless couple found living in Walmart attic with hot plate, meth lab, and 42-inch LED
Although
TV.
I could see it in Tennessee too. I'm going to stick with Georgia, though.
You want to stick with Georgia. Tom, what do you say?
I'm keeping where I said.
Tennessee, okay. Any particular reason or just?
Nope.
Okay. West, it's your turn.
Well, you know, it could have been almost anywhere until you said meth lab. Then I'm like, that's Louisiana. It's Louisiana.
My in-laws are from Louisiana. I can't say those things.
Figgy is too. So right,
everything else fits. Anything else fits any other Walmart anywhere.
But Fallsmar's right. It could be Florida too. But Florida's not a choice.
Florida, but Florida wasn't a choice. So.
Corey throwing down.
See,
on
that wouldn't be Arizona because you would die in an attic in Arizona.
Well, yeah, Corey throwing down on his neighboring state, Tennessee. Seems like a Tennessee thing.
Could be Jersey too, Wes. Don't get
So Fallsmeyer says Georgia because it's the closest to Florida. Linda says Tennessee. What Walmart has an attic?
That was my question. What do you define as an attic?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll read the story and see what they say.
Or they might be talking about the drop ceiling.
Probably so.
Well,
but
it couldn't have been New Jersey because they're not smart enough to set up a meth lab. Now if they said that there was like a crack distribution ring, then it might be Jersey.
Yeah.
Fallout Dave says Georgia. Linda said, "I thought of Tennessee when you said meth lab." Yes, everybody does, especially Florida, though. Figgy, I know. All right, let's go. All right. Your Walmart doesn't have a drop ceiling. Oh,
yeah, they've got those exposed. The exposed ceilings. Yeah,
maybe that's why they started doing that. Is because of this couple.
Well, apparently this is not the only story because I've heard about the same story somewhere else.
Oh.
But in this case, homeless couple found living in Walmart attic with hot plate, meth lab, and 42-inch LED TV. Being homeless has to be very difficult, especially in the colder times of a year. But not for this Tennessee couple who had been living in the lap of luxury above a Tennessee Walmart store.
Why do I hear roboting?
Oh, wow.
No, it's not Louisiana. It's not Louisiana, Figgy. You're relieved on this one. It's Tennessee. The homeless man who's 48 admitted to police that he and his girlfriend, 54 years old, had been living above the store for over 2 years. What they did to the attic baffled police and store employees. I'm looking at the mugshot.
Oh, God.
I don't mean to laugh, but these people really got one over on Walmart, said the lieutenant. In the attic, we recovered 2 pounds of meth they somehow produced on a hot plate. They also managed to get food, drinks, mini refrigerator, big screen TV, surround sound system, bedroom set, hangers, clothes. I mean, if Walmart sells it, they had it. If people were living good. They even managed to splice in the satellite TV wire and ordered Sunday ticket.
Oh, my word.
Oh, God. Of course, I'm looking at the comments, and it's like somebody saying fake news. It may be, but this is a damn good story.
So who got that right?
Tom did.
Oh,
yeah.
Did.
Yeah, Tom, good job. We're tied.
2 in a row. Holy shit, I win no prize.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
The couple was discovered when employees in the break room heard banging from above. Apparently, the couple was
engaged in marital affairs.
Oh, my God.
They were engaged in Sim4 activity simulation with the bed sheets popping up and down with hearts floating
Yeah.
up. When the head, Figgy scarred me with that forever. When the new headboard to their queen size bed, there's a lot of story that's probably not true, but it's just like, it's so damn good with this one. I think it's, the more you read of it, this can't be real. But still, banging against one of the attic dividers. During his confession, he also admitted to stealing some jelly, which screwed up everything and got us busted. So, yeah. Hey, if you're quiet enough, there.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Yeah, that's so. But according to this mugshot, I'll show you the mugshot. It's like
2 years rent free in a Walmart.
I just there's stuff about the story that you kind of, but it's
they say 2 years, but who knows? It may not have been.
There's your mugshot associated with it.
Now I know it's fake news. No way, that's the.
Well, the mugshot's what sold me on this story.
I'm not. I can't. Holy crap, Ola.
Yeah, I think we got Tom on that one. Oh my God.
I seen some fugly buddy people, but gee.
Yeah, that was almost like unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Yeah. By the way, you mentioned King Dolphin TV earlier, West.
Yeah.
Did some. Let's see. Here's one. If your home is hit by a dolphin, do not go out to see if the dolphin is okay. That's how hurricanes trick you to coming in outside.
Oh my gosh.
Valid point.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw the Branson story. But it wouldn't load. So that's where I saw it. The Branson could be fake too for that. Yeah, that's okay. It's still fun though. I love it.
Yeah,
It is funny.
Yeah, damn, they were getting. Yeah, sounds like real confetti and fireworks. See, all right, this is pretty cool. I got a mod fact checking me. That's cool. I like. Jess is an all-star around here. Does so much good stuff for us. So, yeah. Oh, craziest hurricane story. Okay, Figgy, while you type that. So, Tom, you're a native of fire, especially the last couple of years with the big storms that have come down that way. West, you sort of familiar, but Sam, are you familiar? Have you had to deal with hurricanes much?
So never directly. We've had lots of friends stationed in Florida, and I keep track of them and I'm aware of it. Plus, I'm a nerd. I've seen so many documentaries on hurricanes, but no, never lived through one, never been near one. I've been in 2 dust storms.
You could share it with them anyway, Jess, just for the fun of it. Well, we'd had one time where we were at Disney and we were in the Contemporary, and we were supposed to leave that day. They let us stay in the room longer because we couldn't travel out in it. We waited till the day got later, and then we followed behind it. There were wrecks and some stuff, but it was one of those storms that move fast where you could do it. Not one of those slow movers. Like Tom will tell you, those slow movers are the worst ones. In 04, they hit down south, but we had tropical storm force up here, and we were out of power for a week and having 2 small kids, and the heat and humidity was like, really, really something else. But the darndest one we had was in Irma. It brought flooding. The front of our neighborhood was flooded up there. They had airboats pulling people out of the school up at the front. Our back awning blew off the house, and fortunately, my brother-in-law and my sister came over. They helped us fix the damage. We were able to repair it, but the wife wanted that thing down anyway. Well, the kicker, though, was up at the front of our neighborhood, not only there, but the next day, but live that morning, the news is out there reporting, and they show a car buried almost underwater up to almost the top of the flashing lights. And the anchor, the reporterette's trying to interview a guy walking up, and he won't say anything because it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. We got this hurricane. Why are y'all out here on the road? She's asking him. The guy hides from the camera and all this stuff. Well, the camera guy gives up following him. The camera guy has to go get the guy's girlfriend off the car because he left his girlfriend on top of the car in the water. And
Oh my gosh.
yeah, and the cameraman brought the guy. I was like, that is one of the crazy. And I watched it live. It was hilarious. But also, one thing is you got to be sensitive to things too, because sometimes the timing, because it's too soon for hurricane jokes. Wait for everything to blow over.
I'm not touching that.
Oh my gosh.
That's what she
No,
said.
Yeah.
So this last set of major hurricanes that went through, they actually displaced an entire military installation, and housing was affected, and
Yeah.
some of the roads were destroyed. So I did some coverage on that in my podcast. But in addition to that, just there's been several instances where I've had friends who were stationed there. But when Puerto Rico was hit, and I can say this now because it's long since, but when Puerto Rico got hit pretty bad, my husband was actually part of a dust off unit, a medevac unit, for those who aren't military. So he was Army medevac and he speaks Spanish. And so he's ops, and they told everyone, they're like, hey, call down to Puerto Rico and find us a safe place to land and some fuel for when
Yeah.
we get there. Because he was one of the only people staying behind that spoke Spanish. And so he spent days on the phone trying to get anyone to answer a phone down there. And finally he found him just before they actually had to land. He found him a safe place to land and everything. But
Yeah. And
yeah,
fuel is a very
Mhm.
big consideration, when
Yeah.
like with power and everything else. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
especially on an island like Puerto Rico, and it was hit bad. So
oh, by the way, speaking of one thing that should have been destroyed, and I'm going to share Figgy's story in a minute. Mine, we were actually okay, and it's sad to hear that. It's really bad when a military base gets pummeled like that. But Tom knows about this. Wants to see me talk about it. The famous I-4 eyesore?
Don't get me
This
going.
this was mentioned. Okay, Ian, Hurricane Ian, you better understand the assignment.
Yeah.
oh my
Truth.
gosh.
Are you familiar
Truth.
with the I-4 eyesore?
I've never seen that building before, but I completely agree with that sentiment.
That
Me and
building is
Linda have
still not
another name
open.
for that building.
My children were toddlers when this building started construction.
We
And it's
call
still
that
not
building
open.
the Dick Building.
Yeah, it's like it still has not opened because they still are building on it. And technically, some people said if it tried to open, a lot of the coding may be out of date. So but yeah, I like that. Yeah, this is one thing. Please take this down. And there's still, I was at a class in May, and that thing was just there. It's just, you couldn't get even close to it. Last year I got close to it, but they built new apartments, so it kept me away this time. So now see, that's the problem is sometimes there's hurricanes have some things. After Ida, one of our friends were trying to go home to get their property, and one thing left on the entire property was a tub sitting on the slab. Yeah,
Mhm.
I've heard stories about that, and I know a
That
guy that
happens
rode
in
Michael.
hurricane country.
Well, I know a guy that rode out Michael in Panama City Beach, and he said, by the time they were slow to tell people what was going to happen. Mike's weather page was the only place calling that it was going to expand rapidly, and by the time people thought it's time to leave, it was too late. And he said he heard all the wind noises and stuff all night. He said he'd never do that again. So yeah, and see, that's the thing is sometimes it's the flooding, sometimes it's the wind. Yeah, because I think he said the whole house just floated away. It's now out on the Gulf somewhere. Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there's my wife
We were-
agreeing with me in chat.
Yeah, exactly.
My husband had just been sent away for an extended thing for the Army, and I had little kids, and we
Mhm.
didn't have a hurricane shelter not a hurricane, sorry, a tornado shelter in our house in Kentucky.
Mhm.
And that weekend we got hit by a tornado, our town did,
Yeah.
and everyone was freaking out. I had slept through all of the warnings. We had no clue until we woke up the next morning. I was just like, oh, that was so bad.
No. It's yeah. So Linda chimed in. Why is this the Dick Building?
We call it the Dick Building
Why?
because before it was finished, it looked like a friggin' dick. Half of it was sticking up.
Okay. I don't see it, but okay. Yes, it's been there at least 20 years. Yeah, my kids were young when that. Yeah, and I hear this about people in California. They'll sleep
Mhm.
through most earthquakes.
My
So,
mom could. She was a California girl. The earthquake that stopped the World Series, this is a running, like, funny story in our family. My bisnonna, she would always have a panic attack and totally lose it anytime there was an earthquake. And so when that earthquake happened, the whole family was freaking out, trying to get to Nonna and find out if everything was okay. And when they finally get to her house, she was like, "Yeah, what happened?" She was like, "I was mowing the lawn." She was out in her garden the whole time and had no clue. It stopped the World Series, it caused all these
mhm.
issues, but Nonna had
Yeah.
no clue because she was in her garden.
Yep. That's cool. I remember I was watching the 89 World Series folding papers for delivery, and then it was like, I think we're having an earth. And it was like, went dark. Like,
Yeah.
all right, here we go. And man, you're on the coast. Hey, we were down in Louisiana last year. Dang it. Well, we were for a funeral over that way, but dang, it's like, but hello, Citrus. This is the guy about fruitcakes with the right spelling, FROOTCAKES. So, but hey, lemon pie, good to see you too. So anyway, it's Fallsmeyer. Wow, Fallsmeyer's quite outspoken tonight. Wow.
Ah,
Lemon
get you,
pie.
Fallsmeyer.
Who is on the panel? We got Tom F in the upper right. And hell to you. We got Tom F up here. We got Wes Cagle down here. And we got Sam Wolf, the military wife, in the bottom right, who will be my guest on Thursday night, where we will focus on her and her channel and what she does.
I purposely love sending in member chats on Pro's channel because every time Jonas tries to say my name, he totally bumbles it. It's hysterical.
Which
I
part? The
feel
wolf part?
yeah, he gets a Sam Wolf Life of a Million. He's just like blah blah blah, like his mouth just like
How does Vash?
tongue ties. It's great. What?
Have you tried that on Vash yet?
No, Vash hasn't had to read him anymore. But so Vash
You
is
will
also a
do it on
Phoenician.
T3PO. You got to get him
I'll
on
have to do it on
T3PO.
T3PO. Yeah, I'll have to do that.
And I think Lorna and Apollo's on tonight, so you can stump Marvin or Lorna if you wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Vash is my homeboy. He's from my hometown.
All right. Well, that's awesome. I'm just trying to see if I can find one or two real quick. And since I was here, but oh yeah. Let's see. This is
Are
one
you
I
where?
like.
Are you here? Are you
I'm
there?
here. Yeah, I'm
Are you
here.
where?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we're here. We're all
Are you
here.
there?
Gay proof to the night that our flag was still there.
Bunch of bombs in the air.
Oh
Gay
my
proof.
gosh.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe I only had the words written there. That's why. Oh, say, can you see our? It's like, oh god, I love that movie. By the way, Figgy's watching a movie. All right, good to see you, Figgy. And yeah, get yourself. What time
Ciao,
is the
Figgy.
celebration? What time is the celebration? I think that's the one thing we don't know yet. So, but yeah, this is what I love here with this. So, hopefully it's a good movie. And good night, Fallsmeyer. Hopefully y'all are watching something good tonight that is a fun movie with that. So let's see with this.
2 p.m.
let's see.
Central.
Okay, thank you. So it's 3:00 Eastern. The Eastern time zone is the only time zone allowed on YouTube or the internet.
Yeah,
No,
well, that's because it's the
no.
only coast that matters.
See, I think we should all go by Central because it's central. And it's
And
closer to where I am.
And there's the actual link. There's the actual link there. Yeah, my wife and I went out through Montana. Well, actually through Yellowstone a couple years ago, and we actually did a walkthrough in Custer, South Dakota. We loved that trip. That I just wish I could afford it again, and but
Wait.
I can't go that far from now.
If it's 2 p.m.
Mom.
Central, shouldn't it be? Oh no, it's 12. Okay, sorry. This is why I don't do time zones well. Sorry, my brain was.
I don't either, especially to my friends in the UK and Germany. It's like I'm always
I
like,
know.
it's like it's 3 a.m. I'm like, oh, sorry, it's 9 here.
I do military spouse panels with Erica from Erica
Yes.
and Raph. And
Yeah.
she's in Germany, and every time we're planning it, because we're all of us who do them together, all of us different military wives, we're in different time zones. Oh, I never get it right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I I let's see. I I like her too. We had her on a couple weeks ago with a chilling with like I did with you,
Yep.
and I sent her the invite. But poor thing, man, she must. I asked her what kind of parties do you throw for kids, because it's like she's like 2 days later she's still. She did great work. You saw the pictures on
Oh
Twitter,
yeah.
but it's like she's like she's still sore and all that. Chewy over on the Twitch side, what's up? Hey, good to see you, Chewy. We'll be back to sports on Tuesday night with JT. And actually, we might talk more sports since Sam is into sports and stuff. BYU
Yeah.
fan. Chewy does a lot
Heck
of
yes.
following the Mountain West and those teams out there. Of course, now BYU, I
Yeah.
believe, is the Big 12. That was
Yep.
really weird how they had to face Colorado a second time. Or it just,
Yeah,
they had not met, but then they forced them to meet. It just was,
it was. No, yeah, BYU. I've
Chewy.
got family who are.
Chewy, I didn't know either. It's been a rough couple days. I actually was sleeping earlier today, but went live and these people agreed to join me. A bunch of Italians coming through. Just I've had to regain control of my channel 3 or 4 times, but it's okay. Sorry, Sam. Go ahead with the BYU.
Now we're gonna have a
We
coup.
will
You
tie
don't
you up
realize, but we're
before
planning a
David
coup.
puts you in the closet.
No, I also any like Army Navy games, like, when it gets into the academies, I'm all in there too, because
Oh,
I
yeah.
love watching the Air Force Army Navy games. So my family, my husband is Army. He's got a
Uh-huh.
brother who's Air Force, another brother who's Army. I've got cousins who are Navy. We've got a cousin in the Marines. We've got everything covered. And so whenever those games are happening, the crap talk that goes down in the family chats is
Yeah.
hysterical.
Yeah. No, I bet it is. I bet it is. So you'd be fun to watch sports with, though.
Yeah, my husband hates sports. I'm the one who watches it with the kids.
All right. What is with these guys? But Chewy said a lot of bigger channels streaming on his end, so I had to scroll the lower viewer folks, but it's all gravy. Yes, hey, at least you found me. Most people can't even find me at all, so it's okay. The algorithm
In my
doesn't like
husband's
me.
defense, he hates sports, but he can fix our cars, so he is manly enough for me.
Exactly. Well, I tell you, that's practical these days, and being able to work on
Nope.
any modern vehicle with all the computers and everything else. So, and yes, Southern Belle is here, another girl sports college fan. She is a Tennessee Volunteer
Yay.
fan, by the way.
You mentioned
Okay.
the Army Navy game. I
Mhm.
went to, my father took me to see the Army Navy game in 1975. It was the coldest I ever was
Oh,
in my
heck yeah.
friggin' life. It was at JFK Stadium in Philadelphia. God, we spent a lot of the game in the bathroom next to the heater pipes just to stay warm. It was so cold. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I've never been
Oh,
so cold in my
man.
life.
Well, I tell
When
you,
the Army
yeah, go ahead.
I was in Jersey when the Army Navy game came through, and it had gotten so bad, the behavior of the cadets after the games, that all of the Army cadets stayed in Philly, and all of the Navy cadets had to stay in Jersey, so they were nowhere near each other after the game.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, I mean, you get inner academy rivals, inner service rivals all the time. I know everybody's always giving everybody shit from one to the other, so it's
Oh yeah.
it's a thing. It's a thing. What I love is the World War II podcast I keep listening to. They talked about how in the Navy they love the ice cream machines.
Oh
And
yeah.
in the submarines, they would go onto one of the carrier destroyers. They would take the ice cream machine off the destroyer or something, put it on the sub, and they haul ass out of port.
Mm-hmm. Heck
And
yeah.
I think one had one with the Yorktown or one of the other carriers that was being, probably going down, was sinking. They brought out the ice cream and ate it. So it's like, oh, hey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting.
That was a major morale booster during World War II, is they tried to make sure they had ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, Linda's, I think, falling asleep. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we've gone over 2 hours. I'm just pretty good for a random stream. Chewy says, I'm more of a truck, especially of the 90s and 2000s. Yeah, I hated
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're having a good time. Like I said, I'm not in bed again, so I'm grateful for that. I'm actually feeling really good tonight, so that's good. So in Southern Belle, I did that offer for that stream with Lisa is always there for you. You just let me know when you want it. But hey, hope to see you on Tuesdays. We got JT Kirk. We're going to get back into college football. Actually, on the 19th, he's prepared to do a Big Ten preview, even though there are like 20 teams. And then I'm doing an SEC preview the following week. And then we'll be following more national college football all year. The last few years I've done, and one of the reasons I got into streaming was I wanted to talk college football and specifically the SEC. But I know there's a lot more interest outside the SEC. So we may talk BYU too at some point. So you never know.
Not that we're very good, but
Yeah. Well, you were in basketball though.
Oh yeah, every now and then we get this amazing basketball team that I'm definitely gonna date myself here. I went to BYU with Jimmer Fredette, so
I thought you were going to say Jim McMahon.
No, Jimmer. You know who Jimmer Fredette is.
I remember
right?
Jimmer now. Yeah, Jimmer. I remember Jimmer now. But
so the problem was Jimmer was so popular, he was not allowed to go to the testing center to take his finals. He had to take them in his professor's offices because he was too much of a distraction. Girls would try to get his autograph in the testing center. And he would actually come and hide sometimes in the museum where I worked as a security guard because, and actually, no, maybe that only happened once. He ducked in there once or twice to avoid crazy girls. But there was another time where I was walking across one of the big open areas. And I saw this guy walking like right next to me, and he walked right past me. And it wasn't that cold or anything, but he was like completely covered head to toe, hoodie, hat, glasses, the whole shebang. And I'm sitting there going, dude, what's your issue? And then I don't even know how these girls knew, but somehow from across the whole plaza thing, these girls start screaming, Jimmer, and start running at him, and he runs away. And I'm like, oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I muted myself. It's a problem with all the athletes like that, is they can't be just left alone to be a student, And
I just thought it was so dumb because he was just a normal kid. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one because I don't think that's.
Well, no, it's kind of like they're people, and you look at it as they're people too. That's
we also had special training at the museum I worked at to be a security guard at that museum. We had to know how to deal with diplomats because anytime we had diplomats from a foreign country come to tour the school, which for some reason we had a lot at BYU. I don't know, maybe every university is like that. They would always come and show them the art museum. That's where I worked. I worked at the art museum. And so as security personnel, we had to know how to handle VIPs, all these sorts of stuff. And so I've actually done security for VIPs, for diplomats, for all, and we were always expected to treat them like a normal person, address them with their Mr. or Mrs. if that's what they wanted, or their first name, make sure they were given privacy and not bugged by other patrons. And so I guess that just stuck with me, and I felt bad for the poor kid.
Yeah. Chewy remembers Fredette for sure. BYU at the time was the name, but their men's basketball team made a drastic improvement since then. Being in the Big 12 has given them a platform they would not have had in the past because they were in the smaller conferences, the Western Athletic or Mountain West conferences. So
they can definitely attract better athletes now. Sorry, I totally squirreled on you on that.
No, that's fine. That's what we're here for. That's what we do. They just completely go random and stuff. It might lose some of the non-sports people, but hey, that's part of the thing. We go. We say we jump tree to tree, nut to nut, and it's awesome. Like Chewy said, it's great. Our son Bell said it's great to have another female sports fan. So I love you longer than the I-4 eyesore construction. Yes.
I forgot I shared that. That was back when you were talking about it.
I know.
Brought that up.
Yeah,
that thing is just bad. Who designed that?
A TV minister. Seriously.
It wasn't Tillman,
really?
was it?
What was he on?
He only paid cash over the life of the construction process because he believed it was a sin to have debt.
Well, I mean, I'm not against that, but please don't build that building.
Well, it took 20 plus years to get to where it got now. And it's still not occupied.
There, yeah.
I think you're speechless a little on that. It's what happens.
Yeah.
It's Florida's biggest landmark, you know?
That is so gross.
All right. Well, let's do another story real quick, okay?
Okay.
Shall we? So, excuse me real quick. Sorry about let's see. All right, folks. So we're going to go with here with your choices here. Crap. My O key sticks a lot of times, so it's hard to type anything with an O in it.
Oh, you're just giving it away now.
No, it's all three have O's in it. So at least. All right. Armed DoorDash dope busted over tip demand. Driver claimed he was cheated of cash gratuity. Did this armed DoorDash dope busted over tip demand? Driver claimed he was cheated of cash gratuity. Did this happen in Washington, Oregon, or California? Pinellas County. Nice. Philadelphia, Florida. Yeah, you guys already Florida, but hey, here you go. Washington, Oregon.
Wait, the person, someone was armed? Who was armed?
Yes, the DoorDash driver.
Okay,
he claimed
then I know her.
He claimed he was. Oh, you know her. Oh, great. Claimed he was cheated of cash gratuity. Was it Washington, Oregon, or California? Tom, you take this one first.
Oregon.
Oregon. Okay. Any particular reason why?
California being armed, Washington being armed, maybe. Oregon, I can see it.
Okay. Wes, what about you?
Yeah, I might agree.
Beavers.
You know, you say California, they can't be armed. Washington, it's true, but the type of person that would be involved in this isn't obeying the law anyway.
That's a good point.
I'm gonna say Washington.
Hey, JT Kirk, my sports co-host has popped in. What's all this? It's a late night squirrel stream.
What's all this then?
Yeah, what's all this, JT? We actually have a BYU fan here on the panel with us, Sam. And
yep.
Of course, you remember Southern Belle out there is the Tennessee fan. We got more sports fans now. Woohoo! All right, so okay.
I'm saying
Sam.
Washington, and here's my thing. Washington has got liberals, but it's got conservatives, and I don't think the gun laws are as restrictive as California. But I know people in Washington have got attitude because I've got family who live there.
Okay. And Buddy Hepburn's here. Hey, Buddy, how are you doing? Armed DoorDash dope busted over tip demand. Driver claimed he was cheated out of cash gratuity. And your choices again are Washington, Oregon, and California. Vote early, vote often. Or vote dead if you have to, you know. Apparently it's it's endorsed in Illinois. But Corey says Washington. Let's see.
If we're allowed to vote multiple times, does that mean we're in a blue state?
I could see Oregon too, but if it's California, I'm going to be shocked.
JT says Oregon. At least they're the worst 2A of the options. All right. Any other answers out there?
He might have a point on that one. If it's California, though, I'm seriously going to be surprised.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but y'all say Oregon and
Washington.
Sam says Washington. Yep. Okay. Any other answers out there? Buddy says Washington. They are nuts up there. Well, that's okay. We'll take that. Good answer. Let's see. All right. Any other answers really quickly? Let's see. So, all right. Give it another second just to see how that's going. But all right, let's go. All right, well, let's go ahead and give the answers. Armed DoorDash dope busted over tip demand. Driver claimed he was cheated of cash gratuity. Angered that he had not received a cash tip the night before on a $100 order, a DoorDash driver returned to a Washington home.
Yes.
Hey, Peter Venkman fan site, welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing? Good to see you. We appreciate you being here. Always thank you for your support and shout out. So, yeah, I saw that about Parsons. I mean, fire sale, just, we already talked about the sad state of the Cowboys never winning anything again. The Bears have a better shot. He returned to a Washington home with a loaded gun on his hip to seek gratuity. Investigators allege that he showed up Thursday morning at the Vancouver residence to demand the tip. He was loud and mouthy, according to police. After the whoever ordered its father told him to leave the family's property, the men got into altercation, during which he allegedly reached for a holstered Ruger firearm. So her dad said he told cops he grabbed the guy's gun and pushed him down into the driveway. He stated that he smelled liquor on his breath. He thought anything could happen. So cops reported that the father felt feared for his safety when he reached for his gun. After driving away from the residence in his Kia Soul. We got a Kia Soul. Damn it. Call the guy.
I can't help it yet. They have bad taste.
The delivery. Hey, it was a cheap car that was used. It's like it was really cool.
I didn't say they were bad cars.
Oh, I tell you what, it was a wonderful car to drive up in the Yellowstone on those mountains and curves. That thing was fun and easy to handle. The delivery driver called police dispatch and advised the house cheated him out of a tip, so he returned and was pushed. Cops say he smelled of booze, admitted to drinking at home before returning to the client's residence. And he said, I shouldn't have come back.
Duh.
He also claimed he only lifted his shirt to show he was armed after being confronted by the father. Home security camera recorded the men wrestling over the firearm. And, of course, the father was holding the gun after the guy was disarmed and shoved to the ground. He was charged with assault, harassment, and driving under the influence, more than twice the legal limit, and has a prior DUI. So, and DoorDash apparently have terminated him.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I would imagine.
Yeah, needs to say. So you got it, Sam. You did good on these tonight.
Mwahaha.
I know.
Not competitive at all.
Buddy said, "See, they got no sense."
Hey,
oh, yeah,
I got
Tom.
3, man. I'll take it.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good ratio for a lot of people.
I'm over.
Sorry, my older kid just walked in and he's like, wait, isn't he on Pro's show? He recognized you, Tom.
Ah, there you go.
Yes, I am. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, hi. I'm just a talking banana football, but
I
And I
know.
gotta
And then
scroll down now.
by the way, he saw your logo. He's like, protect your nuts. He started laughing. There's a baseball bat. He loved that. He's like, Mom, why don't you have a cooler logo? And I'm like, I'm trying to be professional. Sorry. That's why I was muted. I was having this
screen?
conversation with my
well,
son.
when you're hanging around me, it's anything but professional. So, but it's a good. Go ahead, Les.
Maybe next time if I'm on one of these, I'll have something fun.
Well, this is what passes for professional in New Jersey.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you don't have to come. That's the thing is, you don't have to come prepared with anything. You just, as you think about it, we go into it, and that's just like I said. My life is too stressful right now, and too many things going on to have like fully structured streams. See, I would love to do more history, but to do that and do it right, I really would need to script it better, to organize. And it's just time that I don't have really. And
No, I completely understand that. I used to do, and I'm an extrovert, so I'm not very good at talking to myself.
Thank you. I finally met another friggin' extrovert.
I know
Thank
most
you.
of the people on YouTube are introverts.
I am
great.
so tired of hearing. I mean, I'm an introvert. I don't talk much. Well, why the hell are you on YouTube? It's like
It's because
you won't even talk privately. It's like I know. Sorry, I'm just so happy. West, are you an introvert or extrovert? I think you're more of an extrovert,
Well,
aren't you?
I'm from New Jersey, so I'm an asshole.
Okay,
On my line, you prick.
comments too. Okay, go ahead. I'm really thrilled because it's like this is the first time anybody said
All right,
that they're an
I'm sending
extrovert.
something to Dadman.
Okay.
I'm
Good night,
I'm a
Corey. Go ahead.
complete extrovert. I'm a massive extrovert. I need people. And when I first started off my podcast, I did a lot of just talking myself, and
Mhm.
those fell flat because I couldn't keep the energy up, just me talking to my screen.
I understand that. It's very tough. And good night, Corey. Thanks for coming by a while. Good luck.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated out there with your yard work and stuff. But yeah, I agree.
It
It's hard
also
to do
took
one
a
by yourself.
Yeah, but it also took a lot of time doing research because I would research congressional bills and try to break them down and explain how they were affecting the military community. Those sorts of things. That took a lot of research time. And then I had baby cuteness, and then she hit toddler of all toddlerness phase. And I don't have that much research time, but I've built up enough of a community because I've been doing it for 4 years. I'm not been on YouTube for 4 years. I've only been on YouTube for less than a year, but
Mhm.
I was able to start getting interviews, and so I've started focusing more on interviewing veterans, military spouses, families, and those because having those conversations takes less prep work and research,
Mhm.
a little more editing, but a little less research. Actually, no, less editing. Anyway, it's just more time effective for me.
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand. I'm
I
just
keep
thrilled.
taking over your stream. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I don't mind. I like it. I'm like you. I'm just. It's just so funny. Everybody here tells me they're introverts, and I'm like, I even heard Italians say they're introverts, and I'm like, what? How's that possible? You
Well,
know?
because it's not a genetic thing. Sorry, this is where the social scientist kicks in.
There you go. Go for it.
So introvert and extrovert are only one component in your personality, and personality has biological components, but is also has environmental components. And I have introverted Italian family members, but it's because now most Italians are loud and opinionated, and in smaller groups, even the introverts are, but it is only one component. So a lot of introverts have we're going to get too scientific. Let's break it down simple. Cortisol
Okay.
levels come into play. Temperament comes into play,
Mm.
but it is where you get the energy. So even though I'm an extrovert, I can get burned out by certain people because I'm also I'm part of the 20% of people that are more emotionally sensitive. So
Right.
I'm aware of other people's emotions. So people who are overly emotive, like way overly emotive, drain me, even though I'm an extrovert.
Really?
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of different components to it.
Yeah.
That's why.
No, I gotcha. And I know there's some that are a combination of the two. So, but yeah, it's I understand that. I just it's like news to me that somebody actually claimed to be an extrovert. I think it's kind of cool, but
Oh
I know
yeah, massive extrovert. You can't shut me up.
but I will say there are times when I pull away and get quiet, then I'm not right. And like I said 2 days ago, I started getting sick with all the stuff that was going on, and just it fell behind on rest. And so that tonight it's been a great break to come out and be with you guys and the people in the chat and all the people I've seen here. It's because I do recharge with people. I do like people around. My wife though can do everything solo. She can monologue like on her streams. She doesn't need to get she has this ability to be entertaining and funny and coherent, which I don't have. It's just interesting to see how she and others like that can do that. Because I'm like you. It's like whenever I go solo, it's really awkward. It's kind of like the time Alec Baldwin tried to do talk radio. You saw the clip, didn't you?
I have.
You know the
It was
clip.
painful.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go to the callers. Oh, well, we have no callers. Oh, that's nice. It was like, oh gosh, like Sean Hannity play the crap out of it.
Some people just need someone else to talk to.
Oh yeah. And I tell you, I like in this format. That's why we have these streams like this that are just no
you see what I
particular
sent
topic
you,
or format.
I love it. Hey, I've got good genes.
Yeah, I'm trying not to, but wait, did you send it a private chat or on
No, on the comments.
Which one? The jeans here. I think he's playing off that Sweeney thing.
Sydney Sweeney. Dude,
yeah.
I'm just going to say straight up for all the girlies out there. If you are not secure with yourself, of course you're going to find that offensive. Personally, I wouldn't want my son, who is currently sitting right next to me, seeing that ad, but that's as a mom thing, not as a girl thing. And those ads have been out there forever. People have been doing stuff like
Yeah.
that forever.
I
And
remember Brooke Shields in
I,
the 70s, It's
oh, yeah. Well,
yeah.
then there was like ones back in the 90s. My whole thing is that ad was not racist or offensive or anything. Honestly, and honestly, she had more clothes on than some girls in some ads.
Oh, without.
So
She
I,
looked, she looked like a car girl working on the thing, and she looked
oh
nice.
heck
She
yeah,
looked good. I mean,
Well,
she didn't look like a whore, and they're all
yeah,
bent
she
out of
wasn't
shape, which they
skanky.
didn't look like the plastic tacky cunts that they usually are.
Oh.
I
I was
mean,
yeah.
told
I
I
would
was
like
told
her
this
to
is
button
Nazi
up one or
propaganda.
two more.
So.
Oh, I know, right? No, but like, it bugs the crap out of me because women created the black. If there's a glass ceiling for women, it was created by other women. Like,
Mhm.
women start to whine about the patriarchy. Dude, we are worse to each other than y'all have ever been to us.
Oh,
No offense, but if we want to
no.
beat a guy, we'll beat a guy. But
Why?
we hose each other over.
Well, why do you think my wife? I mean, she doesn't like doing a lot of women that's catty and stuff. That's why
Mm-hmm.
most of her friends are male, and she worked in male-dominated environments. She doesn't have time for the drama and the cat fights and the stuff like that. And
I like a
Yeah.
good
just
cat
with
fight.
her. Well, I
It
do too,
wasn't
because I
until
kind of yeah.
It wasn't until I got into the military community I started finding other women like me
Mhm.
who didn't give a darn what other women thought, who weren't going to play the games. Oh, there are plenty of military spouses who play the games and are catty and all that. I just avoid them now. But I found a lot of women like Erica who's fabulous. And I love women like that who don't play the
Mhm.
stupid games, who aren't drama queens. Honestly, I love my low maintenance army spouse friends who if text them once a year and they're fine. They're not offended if
Mhm.
I don't text them every day.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I just am so done with women stupid. And I feel
Yeah.
like X and TikTok have just amplified the ridiculous women out there.
Yeah.
Soundbite over.
It's okay. Some people say I talk too much, so I try to limit how much I text or whatever. I bug the crap out of Wes Cagle, so it's like, hey, work your ass up. Halftime he's out in his hot tub.
You know
It's
what?
like, just
Dadman,
Sydney
he's in
Sweeney.
Jersey. It's not a hot tub. It's a sewer.
oh,
Get it
sewer.
right.
Well, I tell you what, he's falling asleep, and he's like, I'm sorry, I was asleep in the hot tub. It's like, hey, dude, I
Oh
will
my
tell you, and I will
gosh.
tell you the next few weeks if I DM everybody, y'all take over the show. My wife's calling. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's
Oh,
I'll
fine.
take over.
Dude, but in regards to the whole Sydney Sweeney thing, I'm going to say my last bit here. Dude, the girl's hot. She knows it. She's trying to make a dime. She's trying to hustle and provide for herself. And as long as she's not being skanky as some women are in Hollywood. So
Yeah,
good
I
on her.
agree with you.
Make your money. She laughs at herself. Like Tom, I think what was it you or someone else was saying, like she leans into it. She knows. It's
Was
like
me.
she's Marilyn Monroe, but more functional.
What I'm looking at the whole thing with her, it's a good advertisement. The
Oh heck
commercial
yeah.
was done well. You see her starting off leaning in the car, working on the car, wiping her hands on her ass so she's not afraid to get dirty.
Oh heck yeah.
And it's like, okay, so she's doing that. And she doesn't give a flying frack. And when that, a lot of guys are like, oh, okay, you got her attention with that. Instead of this PTC who has, 14-inch daggers sticking out of her hands that she couldn't wipe her ass if she had to with 14
Oh, I
rolls of
know.
toilet paper. And, sorry, we're just, I'm going to say a lot of males are just tired of seeing the plastic tacky crap.
High maintenance, whiny, complainy women who don't want to take the time to present themselves well. Because
But,
in all
it,
sincerity,
it's
I
yeah,
don't I will dress nice like when I'm going out with my husband and stuff, but half the time I
that's
dress nice
that's
for me
different.
because I want to feel good about myself. I want
Dress
to feel put together and clean and presentable and comfortable.
That's different than dressing like, you're about to go stand on the corner on,
I
34th Street in
know.
New York City.
Well,
And like the thing is,
I think the worst
hmm?
part is it's not so much the tacky whorish type. I think we're tired. I think the backlash is coming from the community that was pushing for the longest time ugly in ads. I
Yes.
mean,
Well, I'm
you
also
know,
saying
ugly.
tacky is ugly.
Because the
Yes. And
body
But
positivity movement ruined advertisement.
it did. The body positivity movement almost it cost me. I started to buy into it and it nearly cost me my life. And I don't talk about this a ton, but I have talked about it on my podcast. After having my older kids, had a whole bunch of health problems, and everyone kept telling me, "Oh, healthy at any size, beautiful at any
Mm,
size." The doctors are like, "Oh, you just need to exercise more." I was teaching ballroom dance, I was eating well, and I was chasing 3 kids, and I kept gaining weight and having all these health issues, and my doctors wouldn't listen to me. We moved to a new place. I finally get a doctor who listens to me. I tell her everything, and she actually admitted, she's like, "I don't know what's wrong. Let's run every test we can think of." Turns out I was borderline terminal in a I'm not going to get too specific, but I had multiple major health issues that everyone was just writing off. I had to have major surgeries. I had to make some serious lifestyle changes. I had to get things squared away. I am now healthier than ever. I've lost 150 pounds, and it's because I didn't listen to them. And
mm,
then when I lost the weight, I had people giving me crap about being selfish and why did I worry about it? I was healthy. You were fine. You were beautiful. I'm like, "No, I was dying. I
mm.
was dying." I cannot believe people have given me so much crap for losing weight and getting healthy. And I am so
something
sick of those people.
that I agree with you on that, where they turn it, and it's. I honestly think it's jealousy because
It
they can't
is.
see themselves doing that. Now, here's the thing that from a male perspective, women can be beautiful in any shape or size. It doesn't mean you need to be
Yes.
a certain thing, a
Hmm.
size.
Oh,
There's a
yeah. I
difference
don't have
when
to be Sydney
somebody is,
Sweeney.
morbidly obese and lets them get worse for no
Mhm.
reason other than they just, don't care about what they do and they don't care about their health.
Yeah.
And,
Well, but
there's other things that are going on that can cause people to be that way.
Yeah.
Thyroid, other stuff, and it's
Oh,
fine,
yeah.
you know.
Yep.
But what I think is, it's like, okay, don't push that just because you're overweight, everything's fine and is beautiful. There's difference between somebody who's heavyweight and big, that's their genetics, and pulls it off, versus somebody who does nothing but, lets themselves go and can't deal, and just, you know, is just
Yep.
mean and nasty to everybody because they're that way. I'm not just
Yeah, but you
talking
know
look
what?
wise.
well, what?
With TV, with shows, ads, movies, all stuff, we normies who are not attractive and good looking and beautiful want to go see good looking, beautiful, attractive. We don't. I can go to Walmart and see fat and ugly.
Hmm.
I don't need to see, I want to see. Listen, I'm 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 not fat, but I'm not attractive. I am not an attractive person. I'm old and
Hey,
I'm ugly, and I want
hey,
to go see beautiful on television. It's what I want to see. And you
What is
keep
that
giving
movie
me
clip? I am not an attractive man. So,
yes.
but that Lord
I'm
bless him.
not.
No, but no, I'll admit my
I
ugliness.
got
But I
lucky.
think, well,
I
Sam,
got lucky. I landed Linda.
well,
I don't know what the hell she saw me.
I
She
know
must be
that. How
blind.
do you think I feel getting the misses? But like Sam kind of touched on something. Getting doctors to even listen,
Yeah.
that's been hard. I had my PA leave practice, and then they started putting me with a bunch of psychobabblers. Like, and then I realized, I was like, what was this? A waste of appointment. It was like a damn psych evaluation. Well, Mrs. got a great doctor who doesn't believe in medicine. I would like medicine as a last resort, and she really liked him. I went there to him and I explained it. He said, "Yeah, that was a good description as a psych evaluation." He didn't understand it, and he's a real doctor. The pharmacist, I got stuck with them, and they were starting to put me down on another thing, and it's horrible. And my wife's had to fight it with our kids at times, and then again, don't even get the insurance companies involved with that. That's
And
another issue. So,
most of these friggin' docs just are, and I hate to say it, but they're in bed with pharmaceutical companies and they get bonuses to push a
Yeah.
certain drug, and that's what they're going to write for the
Yeah.
month.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure, Sam. I want to
No,
make sure
they're
Sam's.
so true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
there are so many. This is going to sound terrible, and maybe it's true about men, and I don't know this, but I'm a woman, so I'm going to say this.
You don't say.
I've had so many male doctors who are like, "Oh, it's just lady issues. That's normal." And then I find out, no, that's not normal. No, there's things like pelvic floor therapy that fix these things. There's stuff to do. But like I had, no offense, some very insensitive and stupid men be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's so painful." I'm like, it doesn't have to be. But anyway, my
Mhm.
whole thing about the whole body positivity crap is that I'm never going to look like Sydney Sweeney. Never going to look like
Right.
her. Never have. I'm not petite. I'm not.
Right.
I'm stocky. I'm a short, stocky Italian girl, but I can still be healthy. I can still be in shape. I can still take care of myself and still look good. I'm confident in who I am.
Hmm.
I'm
Well,
not
a
going to be a
couple.
supermodel.
No, I know. Like my wife's embraced it. Is the little dude that's still beside you, or is he looking?
Nope, he's out. He left the
Okay.
room.
Tom sent me a picture, so I'll show it now if it's clear.
Okay.
So,
Yep, it's
okay.
safe.
My teacher said I could be anything, so I become an asshole.
Wes, that's my shirt, man.
I love it.
I love it. Yes.
But
So
like,
Embrace it.
when you decide to be an asshole, that means you moved to New Jersey.
No, I
And if you
left
would,
on purpose.
or
well,
you
if you
just
moved to
stop giving a
Massachusetts,
damn.
if you were moved to Massachusetts, you'd be a masshole then.
Asshole,
But
yeah.
yeah, but to that point, Sam, when like I mentioned, my wife was in television production. Worked for a TV station, so she went to the like kind of the unofficial gynecologist of the
Mhm.
anchors and all go to. All they did was you need to lose weight and I mean she'd been on birth control. All you need to do is lose weight and take these fertility drugs. And she's like, I don't want to take these things. There are risks and all this other stuff with it. No. And
Don't even
she
get me started on birth
no.
control.
Well,
Oh
that's
man.
we won't. But still, the thing is, it took a year before she quit. She's like, we
Mhm.
like it's in God's hands, not you guys. And we're like,
Yep.
because they're used to pushing pills on everybody. We said a year to the day, almost a year exactly. She got regular, and it was like big. And then the next month, she was
Yep.
pregnant. And
Yep.
the next month, she was pregnant. It's like, you tell
Yep.
me that did not screw her up. She actually says she had every side effect of that drug except for death and stroke, or except for death. Every side effect except for death is what she says. And it's like,
Oh yeah, it
yeah.
it it can affect your mental health. It can affect all sorts of things. There are other ways to, you know, do that sort like if you are not wanting to get pregnant, there are other ways of handling that.
Mhm.
Birth control, hormonal birth control is just not good. And I
No.
feel so bad because that was one thing that we talked about in my degree in one of my classes, my infant development class.
Mhm.
Um, birth control stays in your system for so long. So many people think they have fertility issues or whatever because the birth control hasn't completely worked out of their body.
Right.
And honestly, if you have been struggling and with fertility issues, but it isn't and you have not been off birth control for 2 years, give yourself a break. It can take up to 2 years to clear your system.
Well, we were lucky it was only a year because my wife was also 35 with the first pregnancy,
Mhm.
which is getting older, and it's 38
Yep.
for the second. So, Peter Venkman Fansite read an article about a woman whose doctors ignored her symptoms, finally got a competent one diagnosed her with thyroid issue. And thyroid
Yep.
issues are horrible. They're serious.
They
It
are.
nearly killed my mom years ago, or once before.
Thyroid, pituitary gland, there's all sorts of things, and there are tests for this. The
You
fact
know,
that the doctors aren't running these tests is completely criminal.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, see, this is a typical squirrel stream. We got through
Yep.
all kinds of serious, irrelevant, silly stuff, and now we're talking a serious topic.
I know,
It's
right?
I know it's kind of funny how that happens, but it's. I'm glad you joined us, Sam. Thank you for being here with us tonight. But yeah, if you want to talk a little bit more on it, we can, or we can find something later to talk. West had to step away, I think, for a second. Keep
Oh,
calm. I will
okay.
be right back. So, but yeah, it's yeah,
He went
but
he
yeah,
went to his hot tub to
yeah, I
drop
think
juice.
so
I
too.
believe okay, here's my last thing about the whole Sydney Sweeney thing. A
Okay.
woman who is truly confident in herself won't be intimidated by Sydney Sweeney or a supermodel
Right.
because she understands her value.
Mhm.
And all of these people who are freaking out, it shows their level of insecurity.
Mhm.
I
Well,
don't
see,
have to be Sydney Sweeney to know that I have value.
and see, the thing is, they assume that every man's always looking for that supermodel type. I don't like the supermodel type. I don't like the makeup. I mean, I like more of a I hate to say natural woman, but it's like I don't need the dress up, the supermodel stuff and all like that. I think there's a lot of attractiveness in natural beauty, and I think, like you said, a lot of women should be confident in that. And confidence is an attitude also. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Cool.
I'm with you there.
Actually, hubby just came in. He was giving me popcorn.
Ooh,
Say hi.
more food. Hi.
Hi.
What's
Oh,
going
hey,
on?
hubby. Hey, welcome in. I'm Dadman. We got Tom and West here. How are you doing?
Him and Tom have nerded out over card and computer stuff. They
Yep.
know each
Oh.
other.
Oh,
Hey,
wow,
Tom.
that's cool. Hey, well,
I'm
join us if
Nice
you
to
want
meet you,
to
Dad,
for a
man.
few minutes. Nice to
All
meet
I-
you too.
All I could laugh about was when I heard her say "dog man" earlier. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm,
Dad,
it was perfect. Dog man, hey, it's fine. I Captain Underpants, whatever you come up with, I'm fine with it. So Dog man, have you watched Dog Man recently? Is that why it's stuck in your mind?
No, so one of my nephews is obsessed with it. And
gosh.
so for some reason, and I'm dyslexic. So my brain just, for some reason,
Oh, and you got a
changes
cat.
it.
Oh, that's mine.
That's your cat.
Yeah, she jumped up on the bed here.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm sorry, Sam, for cutting you off there. It's like, now we got a cat. We got a kid, a hubby, and a cat now. It's a perfect
Yeah.
string. With
I'm
Dude,
not
the
gonna go
toddler
get my
even made
dog.
an appearance.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you, I love it. But so this is wow. We've been going almost 3 hours, West. How about that?
Yeah.
By the way, I did hear from my wife about Mom. She is resting tonight. She's still got a long way to go, folks, and just keep her in your thoughts and prayers. There's infections that she's dealing with, and at her age, it's it's taking a little longer than normal, but there's nothing immediate right now. But just there's a lot going on, and they're working to clear everything. So, but she's good for tonight and going to be resting. So, just a little update. I know you had asked about it, West. So, but yeah. So, is hubby still there, or did he move on?
He
After
dismissed
delivery?
himself. I think he's making sure kids are actually staying in bed.
Oh, see,
That was honestly when you said the time, I'm like, oh yeah, perfect. You can do the nighttime routine. I'm
Oh.
good.
Hey, that's cool. Normally these streams are usually at 10 on Friday or Wednesday, but I moved it a little hour earlier tonight, not knowing how I'd feel like. But yeah, it's we just come often, go random, and it's just like whatever comes up comes out. And we've had some serious discussions on these streams, but sometimes we just have a lot of fun and keep it lighthearted. But Where in the USA is one of the games we do. Some of the Where in the Worlds are actually kind of cool, getting some bizarre news stories around the world.
Dude, yeah, there's some weird stuff that goes down. There's another podcast that I listen to, and they try to every episode go over a food heist.
A food
And
heist?
there's food heists, like where people have stolen food all over the world. Like they had, evidently there's gator farms that will actually like raise gators to turn into food. I didn't know you could eat gator and like that. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
And during one of the hurricanes, someone came in and stole the gators from that to sell on the black market.
Gators,
and
a big
then-
gator tenders. I mean, yeah, the people love eating gator.
Yeah. And so, like when it reminded me of the food heist, and I'm like, oh, yay. I love this. This is fun.
By the way, there is one thing. I actually started following a place on X. Wes knows about it. Have you ever heard of Uranus, Missouri?
Oh, yes, I have. And I've
Oh,
heard the jokes.
The Fudge Factory. Oh, they have their own Twitter page, and they've embraced it. Yeah, they've embraced the hell out of it.
There's a huge place there, and I understand I understand they are very professional about how they pack their fudge.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, it's just, yeah, we,
I'm not sure I
yeah,
even want
so,
to ask.
no,
It's a fudge
I wouldn't.
factory.
Well, one of our streams we did talk about Canada, and man, they had a lot of phallic-looking towns and very suggestive names up in the maritime states. I mean, like Conception, Spread Eagle, and there's also,
Well,
yeah.
Kentucky.
you get sailor personality. That's like maritime. Like maritime sailor humor is pretty crass.
No, I can
Well, they
get it.
are all
Yeah.
seamen.
So
Yep.
I was going to
And
show this real quick. This is the because I kind of follow them now. I mean, I did not. I It's been a while since I looked at them on YouTube or Twitter, but it's like, dude, it's like the mayor here, like down here. It's like, what? It's like, and of
oh
course
my gosh.
it's just like craziness. But yeah, it's God, it's like, actually we have a friend, Sci-Fi Mombi, that lives in Missouri. She was going to buy me some fudge one time, but something happened with they couldn't get by there or something happened. But yeah, it's a great place. Now we have a place to stop at in Missouri. So occasionally we'll do edgy things like that. But
I've got some. Oh my gosh. Actually, I'm not sure if I can tell this story. You know what? I'll tell it. I just won't say which family member.
okay.
A certain family member on my husband's side, I do have to say that because my family would get upset if they thought it was attributed to them, went to the Ghirardelli chocolate factory when they were in California. Well, Ghirardelli, the chocolate factory, sells chocolate for special time chocolate. And they thought it would
What
be
special
funny, so they
time?
bought a chocolate to use for special
I'm
one-on-one
kidding. I'm
occasions.
kidding. I like to play being obtuse, but yeah, okay. Special occasion chocolate. There must be some
Special
very
occasion
special chocolate. There must be something very special in that chocolate then. Okay.
Maybe, but anyway, he packed up a bunch. It was in his suitcase, so he's going through, and TSA opens it up, and they're like, He's like, I've never seen TSA close a suitcase that quickly.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hey. Well, I guess that's for the future. If you got to fly, take it and turn them off.
Oh, I don't think everyone would be uncomfortable. Just that one.
It's like, oh my gosh, sometimes it's like you like walk in the wrong room and you're like, never mind, sorry, didn't see that. But yeah, that's crazy. Wow, it's amazing what they come out with things nowadays. So, oh man,
I just, if it's special time chocolate and it is what I think it is, wouldn't it melt in the process?
No, it was in a jar.
Oh, no. I mean, during the special time.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
Well, it sounds if it's a jar, it's got to be liquid.
There's a brush that comes with it.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
I thought it was in the shape of a particular male.
No, not shaped. It's in a jar with a brush, a special brush.
Are you saying you want a phallic-shaped chocolate piece?
That's what I thought they were, and I'm
No.
thinking that's gonna melt inside.
Oh gosh, no, that would cause problems. No, not that. Oh gosh,
we did talk about the phallic-shaped iceberg on this channel once before, but now chocolate.
Oh my gosh!
But
yeah, I was confused. I'm sorry.
That's why we always make sure if the kids are around, make sure we say something. We don't always go over the edge like that.
I'm really glad my son walked out of the room before this conversation.
Well, that's why I asked before on the other one about Tom's shirt. It's like,
go and Shogi's back.
Yeah.
Yep, go and Shogi.
I thought Go and Shogi was leaving, but hey,
he went
just in time to hear me get inappropriate.
Well, he's not. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. If you're just eating it, if it's being used orally, then it's all right. It's just the other way for the special time I was concerned about and confused. I'm like, that can't be a thing.
Go and Shogi said, I don't know about a heist.
I should have been more specific.
But once we caught an employee pounding a box of wine in the walk-in. And then Buddy was reminding me about this better than my news story about the lady going to the bathroom in the back of a walk-in. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
If it doesn't melt, you're just sitting around eating chocolate. But Oh my goodness. So all right, well that's cool. Wrapped up dinner. What's for dinner? When people talk dinner, you gotta tell us what you ate. We had hamburger helper beef stroganoff night.
He was sending Wes Cagle a chocolate dildo.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, but no, that's West.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm lame. I had a lettuce wrap and popcorn now, so I'm lame.
Yeah.
No.
See, I'm traumatized by Wes
Yeah,
Cagle,
Jimmy
because I thought Wes was just a Penn State fan. Next thing I know, he's got a Fighting Irish tattoo, and I'm like, what? Like,
Oh,
wait,
okay. Notre Dame is awesome. I will give you that.
what?
Well, there's a story behind the whole deal. When I worked at the post office. There was a huge Notre Dame fan, and this one particular year, and I liked them too. I always enjoyed watching them.
No.
Before we hit the road with our routes, we'd get together and because I had he said I looked like, with my goatee, I looked like the Fighting Irish guy.
Yeah.
So
By the way, he's a postman. So
yes, he goes, tilt your hat forward and put your dukes up. He's like, that's why I did it. He's like, and he sang the Notre Dame fight song, dun, 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 and they won. They won that game because this was Saturday. They won. So every single Saturday that year, we did that. I did the pose. He did the song. They kept winning. They kept winning. They kept winning. The last game of the year comes up. They're playing Boston College. We forget to do it before we hit the road. They're losing. They're losing. He's listening to it on the radio. He finds me on the street he goes way off out of his way on his route. He comes find me. He's like, we got to do it. We got to do it. They're losing.
So y'all did it in person together?
Yes, we did. Yes, and we did it on the road. I'm trying to deliver the mail. And he's come. We got to do the thing. So we do it. They start winning. They come back, and we're like, oh, thank God. Nope. Last minute, Boston College kicks that long field goal to win. They lose. They're denied going to play in the national championship because of it.
Wow.
Oh no.
So pissed. Yeah, he was so annoyed.
That's the thing about sports, all the superstitions and all, like not stepping on the baseline in baseball.
Yeah.
So we'll have to have you on for sports talk one time, Sam. And I tell you, our stream Thursday night could last 90 minutes. It could last 3 hours. So how much time you have? That's exactly. So, by the way, help me understand let's see. Peter Venkman had beefy cheese, beef patty, and chopped honey mustard salad. That's cool. Okay, help me understand. It was Italian sausage gravy with penny. I'm used to, I guess it's just Italian sausage instead of like regular American pork sausage. Because, down south there, we eat sausage and gravy, but it's the regular sausage.
The Italian sausage usually has Italian herbs and spices in it. Sometimes it'll have, like I've seen some with artichoke hearts and stuff in it. It just depends on the brand.
And it's like a link. It's like a link, right?
They usually have fennel. That's a big key component, and they usually have some pork to it. The good ones.
Yeah, a lot of our sausage comes down to what we use in gravy and biscuits. It's just regular pork sausage. That it comes in the little tubes that you fry up, crunch it up into smaller pieces. But I had to think again. What was Italian sausage? So, but
they come in the links. They the really good ones have the natural casing, so there's a snap to them. And trust me,
like Nathan used to be with our hot dogs.
Wow. What can you not talk about? That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, Dutch ovens. My dad. Oh yeah, Dutch ovens. My dad loved his Dutch oven. He'd make corned beef hash out there when we were camping, and he'd do it all.
I like doing Dutch ovens to Linda every night.
Mm-hmm.
My wife uses it occasionally in the oven though. So, but yeah, the Dutch ovens are good. But like for camping, my dad would chop up the corned beef, the cabbage, the onions, all that, and put the corned beef with it. And I miss those. I wish I could have learned his ability to cook on a campfire, but I keep telling Mrs. I would like to do that, but she wants to plan every meal and take it all with us, and I'm like, I like okay, but the last couple camping trips, I'm like, I agree with you. I'm tired.
No,
So
we're prepping for a trip in a little bit with some family camping. And that's the conflict my sister and I have because I want to prep everything so I can just relax. And she
right,
wants to make it ahead of time. She wants to make it there. And
yeah,
so we're doing it 50-50.
uh huh,
So that's how we're working it out. But my husband is the cast iron king. Like that's his thing. He's really good
uh-huh.
at all that sort of stuff. So I just let him. That's his niche. And oh,
Yeah.
baking. So my husband started baking during COVID. He is
Hmm.
a better baker than I am now. I have
Oh
not
wow.
made cinnamon rolls in like 4 years.
No, hey, a lot of men like to cook. Last year when I was living at my mom's house, I had to cook for myself all the time. I made tons of cakes and uh, corn muffins. It was really interesting. So, and yeah, sausage gravy means a lot of things in different
Mm-hmm.
states. Down south here, it's usually your typical southern sausage with a white gravy, and generally served on biscuits. But have you
Yes.
ever been to
Do you
Waffle
put
House?
pepper?
I'm sorry. Go
Oh
ahead with
boy.
your pepper.
Do you put pepper in your white sauce? In your white gravy?
I don't cook it. I don't make it. I go to Hardee's and other places and get it. But I would put
Okay.
pepper in it. I think with the way it is, you would put pepper in it. So, but have you ever been to a Waffle House?
Once. When we were in Kentucky, we had friends who
God, please
insisted.
please do not judge. And I wish Corey was here. Please do not judge the Waffle Houses in Kentucky. Do not judge Waffle House against the state of Kentucky. They were very special, I will say. So,
Oh,
what
no, no,
wonderful
no.
story do you have?
Okay, so we had a lot of friends, especially from like Florida and different things
Yeah,
that were, and the Waffle House was right next to Post. And so Philip, my husband, his buddies kept saying, "No, you got to go there, you got to go there." So we went there. And, like, honestly, it was fine, but the problem was we went there with toddlers, and toddlers are not patient, and Waffle Houses tend to be sticky, and I'm sitting there going, "Don't put that in your mouth. Don't put that in your mouth." Like, it was stressful because of the toddlerness, and
hmm,
then the food took longer than I expected, but it was fine. It wasn't,
yeah,
like, a bad experience. I didn't walk away saying I'd never go there again. It's just I would probably
yeah.
not go there with 3 little kids ever again.
Well, the one that we went to two up there. One was like really old and it was really weird. It was not good service. It's just uh, it was run down. You could tell. But the other one was on
Yeah.
Christmas morning. We have a tradition where we go to Waffle House on Christmas morning, and we did in Florence, Kentucky, and we were sitting at the
Oh, in
bar.
Florence.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
know that. You know, no. Go ahead. Always chime in.
No, no, I
We were
know
up there.
Florence.
Well, we were up there for the Creation Museum, or for the Creation Museum and the Ark. Actually, at that point, it was just the Creation Museum, but it was like the spirit of peace and love did not exist there because I mean the servers and the manager were arguing with each other, and I will say we had a great server. She got a good tip because she fought to get our food because it was all out of order that morning. So,
Mm,
but it definitely if you get down south again, you have to. It's definitely a stop, especially if you can have somebody watch the kids at 2 a.m. and go out. It's always a sight. You never know what you see at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I honestly feel like if I had found Waffle House as a college student, I would have loved it
Yep.
because, again, I'm from Arizona. So I went the first part of college, I went in Arizona, and then I later switched. I transferred to BYU after I served a mission for my church. Yes, I was a Mormon missionary. I've heard the jokes, and I'm not offended. You can tell them.
And you
Um,
did go to school there. I didn't realize that. So,
Yeah, I went to BYU. So I
yeah.
went, but I went to school in Arizona first. And in
Oh,
Arizona, we have these institutions. They are the like the I don't even know what to say. They're like the greasy spoons of Mexican
greasy
foods,
spoons. Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
Hilibertos. But they always went Ertos. They always end with like Ertos or whatever, and they all have the same like just greasy, like fattening somewhat authentic food, and they're open 24/7. And so Filibertos, those are all the ones. But that's where the college students hang out. That's where we live,
Yep.
especially during finals. And so there were so many like midnight, 1 o'clock runs to Hillies, is what we called it. Um, and to get loaded nachos or flautas or something like that. And so I feel like if I had found Waffle House at that era of my life, it would have been perfect.
Mm, absolutely. Okay. Go and Chuggy says making the mistake of eating. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Making the mistake of eating at a Waffle House is an American tradition. It's a blue collar version of hunting your first buffalo. Hey, it's not
Yeah.
bad. Although I will say the prices for breakfast food have gotten crazy in the recent years, though. But it's
They
always
have.
yeah. But I'm cheap anyway. I get the triple hash browns and so it keeps the cost down a little bit. My wife insists on the All Star and those other things with eggs that gets up to $12 and all. So, all right.
The
Well,
price of
look.
eggs has dropped here. What is it like there? Okay, this is going to be the weird. This is the mom in me. Price of eggs here is back to normal. Is it not over
Mhm.
there?
It's price elasticity. Getting people to charge less after prices have gone up is very difficult because it's
Oh,
straight profit. Once people used to pay something, why are you going to lower the price? I agree with you. Like with groceries and all this stuff, if the prices fall, well, you know what? Lower your prices, but
the
it's
the
more profit.
prices where we are at, the prices went up. They doubled, but they're back to normal.
Yeah.
They
And,
actually reduced them back to normal slowly,
yep.
but they reduced them back to normal.
Yep. I
Yeah,
agree.
the stores they're gouging the hell out of
Yeah,
people.
nope. Here in Jersey, it before all that nonsense. They were about 2 something a dozen. It went up to 8 something a dozen, and now they're back to 4 dozen. So they're still double what they were.
Although in Jersey, you get ID'd if you want to buy eggs on Halloween.
Oh God, really?
It's if you want to buy it the day before Halloween.
Yeah.
Whatever, you still get
Well,
ID'd.
well,
That blew my mind.
a real person from Jersey buys them 2 months before and lets them sit out in the sun.
Oh
Here's the thing.
no.
You,
Yeah.
you don't use eggs no more. When I was doing, I'm not going to say this on YouTube. Never mind.
Mhm.
There you go.
Okay,
Nice
Dad
answer,
man,
Tom.
we're not all going crazy. There's a
Yeah.
thing in Jersey called Mischief Night. It's the
Yep.
night before Halloween,
Devil's Night.
and it goes into Halloween. I did not know this. I moved there as a naive Southwestern girl in college just before Halloween, and I'm like, what the crap is going on? Why are the cities
Yep.
quarantined? Why is there a curfew? Why are you being ID'd for eggs? And then someone explained it to me. And
When I
I'm
was
like, oh my
Yep.
gosh, I thought that only
It was a
happened in
great night.
movies.
No, it was a great night. When I was a kid, I think it was 1981. It might have been 81. Mischief Night. We soaped up the windows on the local police station.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh, really?
I will
Yeah.
not say live.
Jeez.
They didn't get us either. So I mean, this was before cameras were everywhere. So
Yeah, my luck. Jersey has some kind of weird law where the statute of limitations for mischief knife never expires.
Really?
No, I'm just being a
Oh,
wise.
no.
yeah.
I was gonna say, West, you just totally doxed you. Wow.
I could care less. They can come get me.
Yeah.
Come.
Wes doesn't care.
It might
He's
not
from
end
New
well.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Pete was right.
Dude, that's actually the reason why I can't watch the movies The Purge. Because
Mhm.
so the first year I lived there, I lived near Princeton and Trenton. Trenton was curfewed. Like there was police barricades
I
going in
know
and
that
out of the
area
city.
quite well.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
that's because in places like Trenton and Elizabeth and Newark and
Camden.
Camden, those places, Mischief Night wasn't about mischief. It was about violence with those people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like The
mischief is one
Purge.
thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
remember.
Do you know where
Camden.
Sam? Do
I
you know
do
where Will
remember.
Bertha is?
No.
Wait, say
But
again, Tom?
Will Bertha.
Yeah.
no. Oh
Okay,
wow.
that's the state police headquarters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Picture
Yeah.
being in a sea of state trooper cars, putting in the cameras for those cars in the computer systems.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna out myself. I was a missionary in New Jersey, Spanish speaking, working with the Hispanic population in New Jersey. And so my first area was Princeton. And I ended up then over by Atlantic City, and then I ended eventually over in Lindenwold near Camden. So my first Halloween was over by Trenton, and I saw the crazy there.
Oh
And I
boy.
thought that was bad. My next Halloween, I was over in Camden. Oh my
Did
gosh.
they hate you?
I didn't know. They found out I was from Phoenix, Arizona, and I knew how to handle myself in the streets. They're like, oh, we've got a street smart girl who won't get herself abducted. Sure, you're going to be in the ghetto.
Oh,
That's
that's too funny.
No,
Well, I
that's
tell
not
you,
even joke. Like,
I know. I remember hearing about Devil's Night of Detroit and other cities like that. So
mm-hmm.
I am familiar with that concept, but I did not realize there were curfews in
Oh, I
some
could tell
places
you
with it.
some stories, Dad man, offline that you'd be going. You'd be, what?
Dude,
Yep.
I was only there for 2 years, and that was enough.
Yeah. It's like you pay your dues in New Jersey. Yeah. Well,
Yup.
now you got to pay out the nose to get out of New Jersey as it goes.
Dude, it's the only state in the United States where they pay you to leave.
No,
They charge you. You have to
crap.
pay them to leave.
Nah,
Yeah,
California has
you have
that.
to pay
Yeah,
them.
she changed it.
You
Yeah,
have to, sorry, you have to pay them to leave.
Yeah,
Like, if
California
you
has an
fly,
exit tax too.
really? California?
Yep.
It didn't.
My
I don't
my
remember
dad
when
had
I was
to
a
pay an
kid.
exit tax because he retired before he moved.
Yep.
Mm.
I got out a year before they tried that crap.
Yep.
Yeah, I was there when they were doing that. So, if you leave on the train, it's added to your ticket. If you leave on a plane, it's added to your ticket. If you cross a bridge, you have to pay a fee. The only way
Oh,
is if
you're
you
just talking.
swim
I'm
the river.
talking about when you physically leave the state. They hit you for like
Oh yeah,
$7,000.
yeah. It's called an exit
Yeah.
tax. Yeah, when
Yeah,
you
the
move.
exit tax.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
But no,
that
she's
too, when
right.
you're
All
moving.
all the bridges going into New York, they eliminated the tax, the toll going one direction. So it's always you got to pay when you leave New Jersey into New
Yup.
York or into Philadelphia.
Yep. So, but like, and it's like, it's not, it's like $1 or $2. Like if you're buying a ticket and you want to go from like Lindenwold to Philly, they add a couple extra dollars onto your ticket just to freaking cross the river.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dude, is this a small taste of what
Yeah.
Russia felt like?
Oh well. I don't know. Actually, from people that I know from Russia, it sounds like it's better over there than some
Yeah,
states here in
probably.
the country. Yeah, you know, that's what's. I mean, that's what's interesting is they talk to people that, you know, that have been over there. You know, it would be interesting to compare to New Jersey. Hell, the way things are going, it seems like we're even worse than the old Soviet states and official monitoring and official state media and everything else like that. I
Yeah.
mean, look at all the online stuff. You got to censor yourself. You got to be careful. You can't even talk history without. I mean, you can't show what the bad guy German symbol without fear of it's horrible. The Pacific
my
podcast,
gosh.
the Pacific War podcast I told you about, they
Mhm.
have even had runarounds with YouTube because they talk about carnage, they talk about death and brutality, and they're just being honest with it. And they've gotten runarounds and all
Yeah,
by YouTube.
I'm pretty sure that's why I probably won't ever get monetized is because I don't censor the veterans and the military spouses who come on my show. And
Mhm.
there have been some who've talked about some pretty intense things, and I've not sugarcoated stuff. I don't censor them. One military spouse talked about how she was assaulted in the military
Mhm.
and all of that whole experience. And I'm like, dude, I'm never getting monetized at this rate.
Nope, I know. I've embraced that too, so I don't care. I do this more for a hobby, so that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Mrs. is monetized, so she's a little more careful with that. So, but yeah, I mean, you can't even talk history because you got to censor images or whatever. Heaven forbid if you sell a weapon, you know, just so much stuff. And I mean, can you talk history or some of these topics if you're being censored out of the thing about offending somebody and it's impossible. So, but all right, well, folks, we're at 3 hours 15 minutes. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. I appreciate all my guests here tonight. Wow, I mean, we started the stream. I speculated yesterday of having a stream. I'm feeling better tonight. Daisy and I went about 2 hours last night, but by the end I was feeling it. Tonight I'm feeling pretty good. still strong. But we appreciate everybody here. Let me go with West and Tom. West, what's up with you? Anything you want to say?
No, not particularly.
Okay.
Just come see us on Wednesday night.
Yep. Absolutely. That's a lot of fun with West. It's kind of like a squirrel stream in of itself. So, we have fun and just kind of a little bit about like this. And Tom, anything with you?
Gonna be on Lorena's tomorrow, probably at noon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know much else after that next week. I got a bunch of running around to do, so no idea.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you're up this way, we'll see how that works out.
It'll be the week after. Yeah.
The week after. Okay. All right. And the great Sam Wolf. What about you? We'll get your channel link out there. Tell us again about what you do. You can do the little bit, and there's Lorena's link for tomorrow, guys, where Tom is in on Sunday nights. I'm usually with them also on the Welcome to Florida show. But Sam, go ahead and pitch your channel and talk about yourself a bit.
So, if you know of any veterans or military spouses, people who are part of the military community or have resources that are beneficial for the military community, I would love to have them on my channel and share their stories and just build that community. If you are not a member of the military community, just come join us, hear the stories. We hang out. I have guests. They talk about life, different things. I've had 14 Rio pilots talk about having to ditch in the sea and wait to be rescued. I've had a military spouse who went from being a ballerina to a pilot. I've had rangers on the show, all sorts of stuff. So we talk military and military life in general. So come and join us, have some fun. Also, if you know of anyone, please, I want to share those stories. Every military person has a story, even if they don't think they do. Tom's dad, I had the pleasure of interviewing him this week, and it was super
I'm
entertaining.
sorry.
Oh no, he is a gem. He is a gem, and his episode is going to be coming out in not this next week, but the week after. And he's a doll. He's great, and it was so much fun interviewing him. I love meeting all of these veterans and hearing their amazing stories, and these military families as well. So they often have businesses, books, different things that they're working on, and it's a chance for them to spotlight what they're doing. But that's mostly what I do. I'm typically also on Lorena's Saturday morning streams. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. My son's there's a family thing, and if I can make it, I will, but if not, then life. So, but I'm usually lurking in the chats of Pro's channel, Lorena, T3PO, basically a lot of different places. You'll find me lurking in the chat.
Okay. And that Sam Wolf she'll also be my guest next Thursday at 9 p.m. where we're going to be chilling with her. We'll be talking about a lot more. Probably go into some further areas than what we did tonight. Like I said, Sam, as much time as you want to go, that show goes from basically on the guests and their time. I've had a couple of those that went 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours.
Probably not, because I get a little slap happy after 10 o'clock.
We love slap happy, but but the whole point is it's to focus on you and to what you do and what you want to say. Hey, Tina the Naughty Dragon is here. Hello, good to see you, Tina. Yeah. So I had one that was like 75 minutes because it was like the good guess. I was like, but I know you and I are not going to have any problems filling up time. I can tell tonight, and it's a pleasure to have you on with us tonight in this situation. And usually Wednesdays or Fridays, I'll do a late night stream like this from time to time as we feel. Again, probably not much streaming for me this weekend unless I do something early tomorrow. Mrs. will be live in the morning for cartoons at 11 p.m., 11 a.m., and then I'm not sure if she's doing her watch party on Sunday. We got to talk about that. But follow us both on Twitter to see when we both go live. Get your notifications. Make sure you've hit like and subscribe and all this. And also, as we go out, this is Figgy's celebration link here tomorrow. please stop by, say hello. It's at, I think, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock Central. So just make sure that, go by and say hi. Really, really a great streamer, a lot of fun. So on that note, thank you again, Tom. Thank you, West. And thank you really a lot, Sam. Is also good to hear Mr. Sam,
Yup, Mr. Wolf.
Mr. Wolf. That was wonderful to see. And of course, little junior. So, all right, folks,
Oh my gosh.
everybody.
Actually, in the Army, they called him Sergeant Dad. So if we're going to give him a nickname, Sergeant Dad.
Okay, Sergeant Dad. I like that. That's a good
hilarious.
name.
I like that.
Sergeant
Huh?
Dad. What's that, Tom?
What did you say?
I said that's hilarious. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it fits him.
Yeah, I bet. Yes. Oh, my mom hates this. The rehab people. I call one of them a drill sergeant. Mom's like, "Yeah, that's right." But hey, it's all
Oh
good.
no, the
Yeah.
kids. Last thing, last squirrel. The kids know they've really messed up when I go to him and I'm like, I'm done. Sergeant Dad takes over, and oh yeah,
Yep.
things get done.
Oh boy. Yep. I bet. Sergeant. I don't really like that name though. But yeah, it's. Oh gosh. Well, hey, no problem squirreling. Sometimes we squirrel another half an hour when we go out, but it's all good. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. Y'all have a great night and a great weekend, and we will see you. If I don't go live again, scheduled for Fortnite around 6 p.m. Eastern with Jess on Monday, Tuesday night with JT Kirk at 9 for sports, and Wes Cagle 8 p.m. Eastern for Go West Dadman, and of course Sam on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. On that note, everybody have a great day, great night, and thank you for being here, and everybody that passed through. And yes, thank you, Peter Van fan site. It's only great because of these wonderful people on the panel and you guys in the chat. Have a good night.